this time.
Whiskey tea sounds like a hard one.
It's video game time. Indeed. March 23rd, 2:35 p.m. Man, remember when we were playing this and it was today?
God, that was
today.
That was today.
Incredibly based.
We were just like a couple hours off.
We were like almost 12 hours
yeah,
off.
almost
so
12 hours off.
Technically the right time, but the wrong day.
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
This hammer sucks. Court will now reconvene. I assume both sides are ready.
Oh boy. Yeah. Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
You know it's gonna be a good time when that's the first frame of Edgeworth you see.
Yup.
Yeah.
I can understand the defense acting like this. However, why do you also seem distraught, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yeah, well, I tried calling Gumshoe to get an order of donuts, but unfortunately he didn't pick up. There's nothing, Your Honor.
What's wrong with Edgeworth?
Nothing.
It looks like something unexpected just happened to him.
No.
Oh no, did they botch the fingerprint results?
Now then, Mr. Edgeworth, if you could please tell the court the results of the handwriting analysis on Miss Impact's suicide note.
Yes, Your Honor. Unfortunately, we have discovered that this suicide note is a forgery.
Wow,
Hey, it's a phony!
I wasn't actually
Holy
expecting
shit.
it to be a forgery.
How?
What?
Nani?
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
This note was not written by Miss Impax herself. It is a fake.
Faker?
A faker.
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
Rabble.
Hey, that guy's a phony!
That
Order,
of
order,
all
order.
places.
Mr. Edgeworth, would you care to explain what's going on? If this was not written by Miss Impax, then who wrote it?
We would need more time to do a more detailed analysis. However, it appears that the handwriting matches that of the victim, Mr. Juan Corrida.
Wow.
Bum, bum,
We
bum.
suggest we bring him in for questioning.
Mr. Corrida.
Well, well. Looks like Miss Impax never left a suicide note after all. She never wrote anything about On Guard.
However, Your Honor, even though this suicide note is indeed a fake, Mr. On Guard could not have known that, and so that facts remain unchanged.
That facts.
That fact. Acting under the assumption that it was real, he had plotted to possess it. Like a ghost.
There we go. I'm on push to talk, and whenever I push it, it starts making a line of words on my fucking chat.
That does sound very plausible.
This theory that On Guard had no idea that the suicide note was fake. Something seems a little wrong with it. But, wow, we're just going right into presenting evidence, huh?
Immediately.
Do we have evidence?
Immediately.
In this court system?
We have too much evidence, if anything.
Well,
Evidence in this economy?
It's more likely than you think. The defense believes that the theory that the prosecution has stated contradicts testimony. If everything the prosecution has proven up to this point is true, then it's impossible for Mr. On Guard to not have known it was a fake. Why?
Bullshit. Go.
Fuck.
Oh, well, is it because we have...
Oh, damn it.
Well, there was a gift.
So Ungard would not know it's...
Oh, yeah, because the bear. Yeah, you're right, Gabby, because the bear was a gift. Like, because the surveillance wouldn't have been necessary if Matt on guard knew it was a fake.
Yeah.
So the bear, I presume. Well, we're gonna try it.
Bear.
Oh, well. I guess it gave us a couple of things that we could have presented. That's good.
Yeah.
What is this little item called again?
Jesus Christ, I don't know what a camera is?
He's very old.
A video
Apparently.
camera, Your Honor. Well,
You should know
a
what
very
a
small
camera
one,
is.
but...
Cameras have been around since the 1800s.
Not like that.
Yeah, that's right, a camera. Yeah, and they used to have to make paintings when I was a kid. You kids and your fancy toys. Well, I was along the right path. You and your fancy toys nowadays.
Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Edgeworth, earlier you claimed that Mr. On Guard knew of the existence of this note because he was spying on the victim, isn't that right? Fuck.
Fuck. No.
If that were true,
Exactly what that face said.
then this means Mr. On Guard would have known that the victim had forged the note.
Get fucked.
Alright, we're just going right into it, are we?
Phoenix, you can't just make my acid act up like that.
So then, the defendant knew this suicide note was a fake.
Yes.
And if that's true, then the situation has suddenly changed in a
However-
very dramatic way.
However, thanks to the lovely generosity of Mike and your 10,000 buckles, we've got another roulette going.
Oh no!
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Many
Time
more
wizard. Roll a wet spin.
Alright,
people participated.
let's get our list randomizer going. Where is it? Where?
I freaking love these.
Let's
You have
see.
no idea. I was thinking about doing this since last week's trial.
Well, we had one last trial, so
Exactly.
so now it's all right. Well, it's gonna happen. All right.
Now we have more people though.
Exactly.
We sure do. All right. So, Dan, Abby, Gabby, Chris, Connor, enters, Ian, Mike, Mark,
I'm a lot of heart.
I'm a lot of heart.
and
I'm Lotta Hart.
Tim.
I'm Lotta Heart.
Probably not in this roulette though.
All right.
Anyone else who's Lotta Heart?
Me.
All right. So, Mike already read this line. So, Gabby, you're Phoenix.
Fuck.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get my
And you're Dan.
let me get my timer set up. Timer for 10 minutes. Let's do it.
Exactly, Your Honor. The prosecution's theory as to what Mr. Ungard's motive for murder was.
Red text.
It has suddenly disappeared into thin air.
Edgeworth is going to be Mark.
Mark.
But Your Honor, it's not as if Mr. Encarde monitored Mr. Corrida 24 hours a day.
I appreciate Edgeworth being Palpatine.
Perhaps the victim wrote the note in a place Mr. Ungardier didn't know of.
Mr.
Oh, right back at you,
Gardier,
Mr.
oh my god.
Well, right back at you, Mr. Edgeworth. Why don't you show us some proof that the victim made the forgery at an unknown place?
Rabble, I say.
Judge is me.
Dude.
Order! Mr. Edgeworth! It looks like this time it is you who has dug his own grave.
Ha!
Dan,
As
Dan-
I figured.
the voice you picked sounds like one of the old guys from the Muppets.
It sounds like a Swedish chef.
Yeah.
As I figured.
Huh? As you figured.
As I figured, it came down to this after all.
Mr.
Oh no,
Edgeworth,
secret evidence.
you are not making any sense.
Fuck you. When I heard the results of the handwriting analyses, I thought this might happen.
The frog in your throat,
Glad you
Edgeworth.
met me.
The question is, what's next?
Mike Wazowski.
I'm always watching, Wazowski. Always watching.
Oh god damn it. That would be the perfect voice for Wendy Oldbag.
Oh, true.
Hey, do something.
If the prosecution can't prove Matt and Guardiade motive through evidence,
You scared me for a second.
then we must prove it from another angel.
Well, I agree with you there.
Your Honor, the prosecution would like to call a witness
Oh
to
no,
the stand.
not a witness.
It's like he knew there was a roulette.
Oh,
He did.
well, that's fine.
However, this witness is a little
Is it the defense?
unusual.
It's not unusual.
Wait, who have we not?
Sorry, I channeled my inner Tom Jones.
Bob the
Is it
clown.
the doctor?
I hope it's Mo.
I sure
Oh
hope.
God.
Bo the clown.
If it's haughty,
Oh, no.
Edgeworth stuttering? This is
I'm
not
not
welcome at all.
Unusual? Well, what sort of witness is this person, Mr. Edgeworth?
Wrench. This witness is one who is perfectly fit to answer
bad
one
man.
and for all the question of who was it that hired Shelley D. Killer to commit
Are
murder?
they putting Matt on guard on the stand?
Shelley the killer? Maybe?
I really don't.
It's Maya.
It's impossible. Who in the? No such person exists who can answer that question with such certainty.
Yes! Mr. Edgeworth! Who is this witness?
Your mother. It is. It's.
On the heart.
Oh, yes? Go on, who is it?
The man himself.
Yes.
The man
Sorry.
himself. Mr. Shelley D. Killere.
Do they have
You
him?
have him
What?
in custody?
What now?
Well, you'll
What?
see.
We're
Stalling
Oh.
for time.
Oh,
so-
Mr. D. Killer! Wait! Shelley D. Killer?
Ravel.
Oh my god.
You mean the killer? I mean the assassin.
No, D killer.
D. Killer.
Yes, Your Honor. The butt out man.
He's coming here to the witness stand.
Are you shaking in your boots?
Well, yes, in a manner of speaking. I recognize that this is a very unusual circumstance, so I ask for your permission to hunt him down myself.
Well, Mr. Wright,
Yes.
is this all right with you?
Do I have a choice here? I can't really do much else to drag this trial out. The defense has no objections, Your Honor.
I'll allow it. Wonder if it really is all right to do this.
You're the fucking judge.
Very
I'll
well
allow it.
then, the prosecution calls its witness to the stand.
What in the gosh dang
Is he gonna
heck is
answer
going?
the phone? Edgeworth, is there really no other way left to us?
Now then, witness.
Wait,
Wait a minute.
what?
Your name and your, occupation, please.
We have him?
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Are you fucking kidding?
Oh.
Objection. We
I-
cannot confirm this is the
it-
person.
It even looks like his face, and I love
Oh
that.
no, it
Sure do.
Oh, that's funny.
For the next 5 minutes, Shelley D. Killer is Chris.
does.
Oh boy, I don't even know a voice.
Oh wait,
Do it.
yeah, you're good.
Very good, sir. My name is Shelley the Killer, and I'm a professional assassin.
I say, what is going on here?
Mike is like, what the fuck?
Your Honor.
How can you remain so calm? And what is the meaning of this two-way radio?
He knows what a two-way radio is, but not a video camera.
Yes.
Actually, Your Honor,
Wait,
it was
wait.
delivered to me just now, and it
They
came
had
with
radios
a
in
condition.
World War One.
A condition, Your Honor. As
Okay,
long
Mike
as we
says
do
they
not,
didn't have radio.
as long as we do not trace its source, Mr. Dikiller will testify to this court.
So this must be what that urgent phone call he got earlier was about.
Oh no, this will not do. I cannot allow this in my court.
Well,
you already proved it.
No. First of all, we can't even be sure this is really Mr. D-Killer himself.
Witness, please present some sort of proof that you are in fact Shelley Dikiller.
I understand. Please wait a second.
Body drops from the ceiling.
He's gonna
Take that, Ryan.
He's gonna
Just
hold
does a
Maya.
murder right there, yeah.
Maya!
I'm so hungry. Oh wait, that wouldn't be me. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no, we don't know
I
who
got
it
so
is.
excited.
Technically,
Maya.
for the next 3 minutes, it's Abby.
Oh,
Again?
so hungry.
Burger.
Just eat your burger. No ketchup.
Oh,
Wait, who was me?
Mike is Mia. Say Maya.
Maya!
Sweet.
A voice! Mr. Wright, can you confirm anything from this?
The defense has no objections to this person.
Really?
We are satisfied that this man is indeed Shelley the Killer.
Looks like we have run into yet another unexpected turn of events. Well, it doesn't seem like we have too many choices under these circumstances, so...
Now then, witness. There is one thing I would like you to confirm before we speak of anything else.
And what would that be?
Who is capable of out-pizzaing the hut? At the request of a client, you killed Mr. Juan Corrida Crunch, is this correct?
It is as you say. I did indeed kill Mr. Kurita.
Now that we have answered that, let's move on to the name of your client.
Very well.
Why is he testifying?
This is all just a bad dream. Yes, that's it, a bad dream.
Shelley the
The
Killer.
judge freaking out.
What is he going to say?
I'm freaking out, man!
Oh, full-on testimony.
There is something I must first state. To an assassin, nothing is more important than the trust between a client and himself. And that is the reason I am here today on this witness stand.
Metaphorically.
It is my wish that you grasp this concept before I give the name of my client.
Mr. D-Killer seems to be a very clever man.
Slash robot radio.
Slash robot radio. I'd almost say he seems to be mocking us.
No. While he may appear to be our enemy, Your Honor, Mr. Dikiller is only stating the truth. Yeah. He is no hypocrite. He has always stood by this one belief.
You mean about this trust between his clients and himself thing? It seems to be a level of trust beyond what people like me can comprehend.
What?
Well, Mr. Wright, are you ready to cross-examine the witness?
What?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm sorry, Judge, do you not understand how to trust your friends?
Mike, what is a friend?
Oh yeah, that's me.
There's exactly.
no way to know what's coming next, so stay cool and collected.
All right, that's 10 minutes.
Oh, it sounds like a mini Grossberg.
And that was, in fact, 10 minutes. We're done.
Oh my god.
Good, we just got it.
A limited amount of time, that's why I chose that.
my throat.
Sorry, who is T-Killer regularly? I don't remember.
That's me.
Yeah, it was Connor.
Nah.
Hold it! Hold it. We can hear anything you have to say later. Can you please just tell us your client's...
I don't think you understand your place, Mr. Attorney. I said... Fuck off. I said this is something I must first state. Do you know what the word first means?
No.
Yeah.
Hang on. Still thinking.
Sorry, go on.
Well, it appears this one... I'm sorry. it appears this is one witness you can't badger, Mr. Wright.
And then I said, not soap, radio.
What?
Hold it! The trust between you and your client.
Nope. Popcorn. Yes. I provide my services in a fast and efficient manner. In exchange, I trust that my clients are discreet about me and my identity. Too many people know my face. It would be quite troublesome.
And that is why you're testifying in this manner?
Duh. This is the first time one of my clients has ever been accused of murder. I must preserve the Deaker name so my clients can trust me.
But couldn't someone stab you in the back and break your trust? As well as your ribs?
Never happened before, but it ever did. If it ever did,
yes?
that person wouldn't be my client for very long. They would certainly...
That's enough! Please, no more!
Judge is having a breakdown.
They would certainly have... fine. Very well, it was only hypothetical anyway.
Okay, great. I really hope we get some kind of breakdown with the radio.
Like the radio explodes and reassembles.
Or just like, the communication just like ends. Hold
Just
it.
A knob suddenly pops out and is held on by a spring.
Turns out it's a little transformer.
That seems a little strange to me. I mean, you're about to tell us the name of your client. I would think that this would be very bad for them.
It doesn't matter to me. Also, I approve of your use of gender-neutral pronouns, Mr. Wright. This client has already broken the rules and acted outside of their prescribed role.
What?
Cool.
What?
Did they also
Their role?
This person tried to implicate another of the crime in order to save themselves. And this is a trespass act that cannot be forgiven.
You... Who gave you the right to be so high and mighty?
To the gentleman who spoke just now, excuse me, but would you care to die?
What? Okay.
Get fucked.
Wow. Alright.
You son of a bitch, I'll kick your ass! No! I didn't say anything!
Bet. The judge had better watch himself.
Or else he'll be poo-poo pee-pee on a Friday.
Hold it.
Friday Night Funkin'?
We understand, so please, tell us the name of your client.
Your mother.
Fuck!
I mean, I'm afraid I cannot do that.
Fuck!
Didn't he just say he was going to do that?
I still have a few things to say before I do.
But before you do, it is time. It's time for subs. I will fulfill my promise from the beginning of this case.
This is what you wanted, right? This is the promise that I made.
Alright, so let us get my debit card out real quick, and let's gift 5 subs to chat.
Sounds like you should have prepped ahead of time.
No, I have to... I mean, I could have, but... what's the fun in that?
I still have to wait for streamer to give out subs before I can speak his name.
Let's see.
Is this a bad time to mention you owe me 13 cents?
This part of the game is basically an auto-scroller. Let me read out the donation.
What do you possibly owe you 13 cents for?
You know what? That's not important. All I can say is that, like,
That's a very specific amount of money.
Very small specific amount of money.
$69 in subs.
All right.
$69.69 in subs.
5 subs, as promised. Into the chat.
Wowzers.
It's like Connor, Mike, Ian, Sunrose, and Squishy Flan. You all have subs.
Thanks.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Man, I am a lucky guy.
2 ducks and a burger make me yummy guy.
Gets me 2 meals and a duck.
Ah! That egomaniacal.
It's not good for your health to be so aggravated.
You should tell that to Edgeworth.
Edgeworth, it's not good for your health to be so aggravated.
That happened.
Okay. Anywho.
Somehow, that coming from an assassin makes it less than comforting.
That works for both the real line and what I said.
I don't really care about all this extra fluff. Just tell us the name already, goddammit.
Patience. Try to calm down a little. It's important to try and understand his mindset.
You want me to be calm at a time like this?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He seems very steadfast and closed, so you're going to have to work to get him to talk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Phoenix, you're gonna have to do work.
I'm not his therapist, you know. There's something I must first state. Wait, what do we do? Concept before the name of my client. Okay, great.
You're just repeating now?
Yeah. Hold it. No, we've already done this. Yeah, no, we've already done this. Alright. Okay, so. What do we got here? Client himself. Reason I'm here today on this witness stand. Let me grasp this concept before I give the name of my client. What? We understand. So please tell us the name of your client.
Can do that.
So a few things to say. Don't be so aggravated. Very long if you let everything bother you. Whatever. I don't really care about all this. Just tell us the name already.
Yeah. I am Lord, yeah.
What? I don't know.
Where was the text about him breaking the rules?
That was...
Yeah, do you want to present, what's her name?
Andrews.
Andrews? Let's see, do you trust my client?
Why Andrews? I'm not following.
Because didn't On Guard try to frame her? Who did On Guard try to frame? I thought it was her.
Who did he try to frame? That's a good question.
I mean, it must have been Andrews because she was like on the first day or so. She was almost like convinced.
Yeah, convicted.
And then Von Karma was like, "Don't talk or you'll convict yourself."
Mm-hmm.
And Edgeworth was like, "No, that's stupid. You're not guilty."
Stupid, you're not guilty.
Okay, I guess we can try that.
You didn't think Miss Andrews hired him, did you?
I mean, that would be wild, if so.
But that would be on par with everything else of being batshit.
Yeah, but...
It seems like it doesn't feel right to present. I'm just gonna press this again, because this is where we got the information about him, right? About, like, the breach of trust.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait, but Gabby, you have a point, because we don't really have proof that On Guard, like, tried to frame anybody.
Yeah, and if that suicide note is proven fake, and written by the other guy, then it could have been a homicide.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright. The trust between you and your client. Services fast, efficient manner. Clients are discreet about me and my identity. The roles and duties an assassin and his client are to carry out. I'm sorry, but I was wondering about something you just said. You said that your client had already broken the rules.
Oh yeah, this is new dialogue.
Yeah.
Okay. A person who frames another is the worst kind of human.
I'm from a man who kills people.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did I ask you?
Yes, bitch, you did.
And that's
Alright,
why
I'm
you
sorry.
feel you can betray this person?
I have no trust relation with a client who can't understand their assigned role.
Just my luck. An assassin with a conscience. Who would have figured?
Now then, everyone, do you think you can understand my logic?
Yes.
No.
Oh,
Maybe?
we're doing more fun.
Test.
Mike, what voice am I gonna give Phoenix for? What did I say? Is it 5 minutes? I don't even remember.
So, what would you rather do? Because, like, I know it's kind of like the thing you made, so it's kind of your rule, but, like, would you rather do a voice or pass it off to somebody else to do a funny voice?
No, I'll do a funny voice.
Shit, I don't have any ideas. Anybody else have any ideas? I didn't
Accent, you're
I
actually
didn't
the
realize.
worst at.
I didn't realize the type of voice was gonna get pinned on me.
Yeah, pick an accent or a voice you're absolutely terrible at doing, and then go with that.
Do it as Swedish chef, like not speaking English.
Oh gosh!
You
All
did
right.
good with the shit.
Utterly gibberish.
All right. We're gonna.
Swedish gibberish.
Phoenix will be speaking in
More.
in vaguely English gibberish for 2 minutes.
I have enough buckles to do 2 more voice roulettes too.
Oh, I've got
Do
enough
it.
for like 3.
You know what? We might as well.
Why are
make
you
the last
hoarding all
Well,
of
you
your
know,
buckles?
get up off your wallet there, Connor.
Did you
Connor,
know?
did you say this? Did you say this line?
Yeah, I did. Do you
Okay.
think you could understand my logic?
If you can't, then I'm afraid we can't proceed.
I don't understand your point. Yeah.
In that case... I believe I am prepared to disclose the information you seek.
You have made it crystal clear that you value trust over all else. I believe we are ready.
Excellent.
Hold it.
What is it?
If you can't speak properly, then maybe you shouldn't be here. Witness! What is the name of your client who requested the murder of Mr. Juan Corrida?
That person's name is...
It's gonna be
Don't
Adrian
you,
Andrews,
don't you
isn't it?
dare fucking cut out! I swear to God, I will find you.
We ever seen Phoenix's head just in his hands like that before?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just a block
man.
on the stand.
Let's
That's a
fucking
very big
go!
You called it, Gabby.
Adrian Andrews.
You called it.
It'd all be a ploy.
What? Objection! You're fucking
Everyone's
lying.
objectioning the fuck out of this now.
Witness, tell the goddamn truth, you asshole. That's not who you told me it was earlier. I mean,
Ooh!
Pray tell. Great show. What are you talking about, Mr. Prosecutor?
eating a hot dog.
No, he's eating popcorn right now.
Oh, okay.
I should think I know my own clients. And it is Adrian Andrews.
What?
Adrian
Rabble.
Rabble,
That
wow.
is a big walkie.
This can't be. On the phone earlier.
What's going on here?
Mia's just cool as a cucumber.
My guess is that Mr. Tequila just stabbed Mr. Edgeworth in the back. Are you okay? Alright. Well, I'm sure in order to get an audience with this court,
I hope that's not foreshadowing.
Mr. Tequila told him a different name. Matt
No, they would never.
Nard, perhaps?
They would never stab Edgeworth in the back. They'd stab him in the front.
I knew it. Or in the car.
Objection. This is outrageous. I was deceived.
This isn't fair.
I want a redo.
No
This
pouting,
witness is
I'm
Edgeworth.
gonna
telling
tell my mommy.
a very serious lie. I'm revoking my current statement.
But you were the one who summoned the witness, you idiot! Judge said fine.
I recant that. Strike it from the record.
No, I didn't. Fuck you.
Stenographer, stop.
Stop writing.
You.
Stop it.
Shelley the killer.
My testimony is the truth. The defendant at the moment is not on guard. Am I correct? All I wish to do is procure his acquittal.
Wow. All of a sudden, it feels like we can actually win this.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing?
Rabble.
I don't
I
know.
say rabble.
I don't know.
Are we winning by losing?
The prosecution has failed to provide a motive and has instead provided this suicide note, which is a forgery created by the victim. Furthermore, there is a possibility the defendant himself knew it was a fake. But most definitive of all, we have heard from the assassin himself, the name of his client. Mr. DeKiller's client who requested the murder was not the defendant at all.
No.
Lol.
With all this evidence, it is obvious to me that this means that Mr. Matt on guard is innocent.
Rabble.
Great.
I seem to have caused you all a bit of confusion. Please continue your discussion and call me when you have reached a verdict.
Bailiff, smack some nuts. Please bring Miss Adrian Andrews in immediately.
What now? With the way this is going, On Guard will be found innocent. This may be our last chance to save Maya.
Yeah, but Edgeworth is right. D-Killer is lying. And On Guard, my client, I know he's guilty. Can I live with myself if I win this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who would have believed that the prosecution's own witness would absolve the defendant?
All shenanigans, Your Honor. The prosecution requests permission to further question the witness. Shelley the killer certainly lying under oath.
I mean, did he even take an oath?
That's the
He's
first
just a
time.
radio.
I think that's the first time under oath has been brought up in any of these games.
Yep.
It doesn't fall under the purview of common law.
But also, he could be telling the truth under oath and lied on the phone.
Yeah,
Which
there's,
works
yeah, it
under
could be
oath.
the other way around.
Yeah.
Oh,
Miss Andrews?
Andrews is you.
Oh, what? Huh?
Yeah, you're Andrews.
Oh, it wasn't me. Listen, everyone, please. That testimony just now, it was all one big lie.
Miss Andrews.
The suicide note may have been a fake, but that man, Matt, he's the reason Celeste died. And Juan's death, it was all because he got pulled into Matt's twisted world. That testimony just now, you have to believe me. It was a horrible, horrible lie.
But Mr. DeKiller himself has testified. His
No,
name.
no.
He has named you as his client.
No, that's not true.
Also, there's quite a bit of evidence that points to you. The knife and the button, donning the Nico samurai costume.
But that's...
You even have a motive. We know that Miss Celeste Impacts was a large part of your life. You wanted to follow her, and you wanted revenge against the two who hurt her. I would say that you have plenty of reasons to want them both dead.
No. Mr. Wright!
He's not your defendant, sweetheart.
You know the truth. Tell them. Tell them the real story. Who the real killer is. Tell them.
Shelly.
Please. Please help me.
Yes, I know the truth.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I believe we've reached the end of this trial. Therefore, I ask the defense for any final words or opinions.
I have to decide. Do I take the not guilty verdict and save Maya? Do I throw this chance away and wait for Gumshoe's new evidence? What am I supposed to do?
Is Gumshoe gonna crash
It
through the
sounds
wall
like
now?
a win no matter what you do.
We need Gumshoe to save us.
Like, obviously, Gumshoe was the solution here, but what if you just request the verdict?
He just burst through the door and
You save scummed, let's see what happens.
No.
Yeah.
Fine.
We're gonna.
I'm genuinely curious, honestly.
I don't want to see Maya die. I guess she'd be alive.
I'm pretty sure that. Okay, do you mind if I interject?
Yeah.
Yeah. There are several points in this case where you literally just insta game over if you do the wrong thing.
Oh. Shit. is this one of them?
I believe so. I could be wrong.
I mean, we saved Scum.
We saved Scum, so.
Yeah.
Very well. Enact the bad ending, if you will.
This will more than likely be bad ending, but we'll find out.
What if it actually is a question?
Your Honor, the defense requests that. It's no use.
Oh, you weenie!
Feels like I've lost my voice.
Phoenix.
Try again.
I can't do it, Mia. I can't accept a not guilty.
You are a lawyer.
I know. But Matt on guard is a killer, a murderer. I can't let him get away with this. I can't let somebody else take the fall. If I let Miss Andrews be convicted, then I am no better than on guard. And even though I don't want to admit it, I have to face the fact that it is because of Edgeworth that I now know the real truth. He could have gotten on guard convicted so many times over, but he never took a single one of those chances. If I take this verdict right now, I'd be betraying his trust. His trust? I never thought about it until now. I trust him?
No, you love him.
Yeah,
Same thing.
Volcano Los Dos.
Yes, you do.
Mr. Wright, your opinion, please.
The defense requests that we be allowed to further question Mr. D. Killer.
Am I hearing you correctly, Mr. Wright?
Right.
But that witness has cleared your client through this testimony. Your job here is done.
I'm not done yet. To see through witnesses' lies and find the truth. That is my job, Your Honor. There's still more evidence to look at. And I'm sure that once those pieces arrive here in this very courtroom, a miracle will occur.
The miracle of birth.
No!
Very well.
Obviously.
The trial will continue. Mr. Edgeworth, please re-establish connection with Mr. DeKiller.
Yeah, if Mr.
So the game
Tequila-
just literally said, no, you're an idiot, don't pick that option, here's where you should be going.
Way, Your Honor.
It did not insta game over. It's just like, nope, nope, you can't
They're
do
like,
it.
no, nice try.
Right away, Your Honor. Guess who's back?
Oh, has a verdict been reached?
Yes.
Before that, we would like to talk with you a little more, since we love your soothing voice.
Nope.
Just click.
Get back here, you asshole! I will rip open this thing and get you.
All you needed from me was the name of my client. What else could you need me for?
Well, actually, we would like to hear everything you know about this case. That is how things are usually done.
What is he talking about? Usually done?
In fact, it's under property division law right now.
Borrowing from your fiance.
Yes. I asked for law terms.
What shall we have him testify about now?
Mr. De Killer, if you don't mind, please testify about your client in more detail.
Your legal people and your procedures. Is it any wonder no one likes to go to court?
About
my client. 2.
Part 2.
Dites-moi.
Yeah, French.
Oui, bonjour.
As I have already stated a few times, Adrian Andrews is my client. However, one thing I simply cannot overlook is tampering with the scene of the crime. My client did it to frame another for the crime, while pretending to be the first person to discover the body and enter the scene.
Yeah, something's still not adding up. Why was D-Killer in On Guard's mansion then? Like, why was Maya initially being held in, like, the wine room of On Guard's
They're in
mansion?
cahoots.
Oh, that would also be quite the twist if they were both in on it.
They both paid him for reasons.
Adrian Andrews already knew from the very beginning that Juan Carita was dead. But even more appalling is the creation and planting of the knife and button. That act is what I was referring to when I said that my client had broken the rules.
This is a most unexpected turn of events. For the, what, 5th time now? I've lost count.
Yeah.
However, this time everything has finally been revealed.
Objection. Just a second, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
We still have the cross-examination to do.
But you don't need to question testimony like this. Do you, Mr. Wright?
Nah. Your Honor, the defense will question the witness. As if I have a choice here.
Why can't the prosecution question the witness?
Huh? Why?
Well, actually, that's a very easy way to answer. You see, if you use a UPC at 2509 Revival or Revoked Wills, I can quote it for you.
Enough of that mumbo jumbo. What this witness has said is nothing but beneficial to the defense's case. If you scrutinize the testimony, then
I'll expose the lies in that oh-so-beneficial testimony, I suppose.
I don't understand what's going on anymore.
Same, Judge.
That shouldn't be a surprise to anybody.
That makes 2 of us. How many cross-examinations has it been this case? Like 30?
Enough for me to forget.
Hold it.
A lot.
What is it, Mr. Wright?
If I press him the wrong way, it might raise suspicion on his end. But I have to do something to waste more time. Hey.
Color.
Hey, witness about requesting a head.
Yes.
Do you want to become a client, Phoenix?
How much is your fee?
What?
I see you are also quite a dark-hearted man, Mr. Attorney.
Huh?
If you would like to talk business, we can do so after the trial.
No, I'm not thinking of hiring.
Mr. Wright!
Yes?
You
I'd like to have the
want
judge
to
hit.
kill me! You want me dead, don't you?
What? Why would you think something like that? You're on.
No.
Hey, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you are hereby declared nutless! Guilty!
If we had an instant game over there, that would be
That would be
That
hilarious.
lovely.
20 bucks to smack the judge's nuts right now.
Witness, let's continue. Why did you disclose the name of your client? They are your client, are they not? Just forget that ever happened.
Hold it. What is going on? I would think that most people wouldn't be able to overlook a person hiring another to kill.
If I had a problem with such a thing, I wouldn't be very effective at my job.
A really quick side note, I was having DoorDash delivered while I was yelling as the judge, and they definitely heard me talking about somebody trying to kill me.
I'm sure
You
you're
want to
not the
kill me,
only
don't you,
person.
Mr. DoorDash fan?
But also, you did it in the judge voice, so somebody just heard you make.
You want to kill me, don't you?
Yeah. Well, a change in occupation might be good for you.
However, I will say this. Even though I am the one that does the deed, my clients are always the real guilty party.
I'm sorry. That goes without saying, Mr. Killer. I agree.
And their fate is to live with the knowledge of their guilt on their shoulders. Unless they're a piece of garbage, in which case they don't care. However, my client this time thought they could have run away from their guilt.
Hold it. Are you talking about the button and the knife?
You said but. Yes. And my business card.
Oh, this card.
So that no one has to waste their time, including the police. I always make it a point to make things as easy as possible.
You try to make things easy.
Excuse me. Boring. Anyway, yeah, my business card makes it very easy to identify who carried out the service.
He's pretty devoted to his work.
But to disregard everything, to go and stab the deceased with a knife, and even hide my card from sight.
Adrian Andrews didn't do that.
Yeah,
that is something
she did.
I
Well,
cannot
she
go
had it on her person, but like,
Yeah.
she took it from the crime scene.
Yeah.
It's really hard to tell if he's being truthful or not without him being here.
I don't know if his face would have been much easier to read.
No, not at all. Hold it.
Got a zipper down the front.
So you're saying most clients wouldn't do such a thing?
That's correct. Usually, most people try to create an alibi for themselves.
Like man on guard sleeping?
Mm-hmm.
If you should use my services, Mr. Attorney, I would suggest you plan for your alibi too.
No, I already told you. I have no intention of using your services. Ever. Ever.
Judge is looking at you menacing. Yeah!
He sure is.
You son of a bitch.
I guess you keep looking at me like I'm the one on the trial here.
You did just unintentionally threaten his life in his eyes.
Hold it. No. Shut up. No. No. From the very beginning.
That is correct. From before my client visited the room, all of my clients know precisely what the situation is at all times. How?
Because that's a very important question.
True.
That's odd.
Yes, Edgeworth.
Huh?
I'm Edgeworth.
Hold it. So why do you think your client did that?
What do you mean by why?
Well, fiddling around at the scene of the crime is pretty risky. And why would someone who has requested a murder go to the crime scene anyway?
That is true.
I
have a chicken sandwich this time.
Good for you, Judge. I assume it was probably done to frame Mr. On Guard.
If that's the case, then why didn't the person just request that you do it?
Sadly, that's not possible.
Eh?
My job is to kill. That is all. And to leave my business card behind. Naturally. The business card is so my clients may escape blame. To protect them is my duty. Not killing, but protecting. Even if they say it's for revenge, setting someone else up to take your fall.
Hold it. And that's all you have to testify.
Yes. And I pray that I will never be called to the stand again.
Again? As in, you plan to continue?
I must. As I've yet to find a person to take my place and become the fourth successor.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Actually,
He's from a line of assassins.
Yeah, the D Killer family.
How would you like a new life, Mr.
Oh
Attorney?
no. Phoenix would be a terrible assassin.
Excuse me? No, I'm fine. Really?
Are you really now?
I wonder what kind of man the judge thinks I am now.
What are you going to do now, Phoenix?
I don't know!
Decide whether or not you want a new line of work.
All I can do now is expose the lies.
That's true. However, you realize that will be very bad for our client, right?
I'm so confused. But the one thing I know for sure is I can't let this trial end yet.
If you let my sister die, I'll kill you.
Tapping at the scene of the crime. Do have to frame another for the crime. What? Which was the one? Pretending to
You guys were questioning that she was the first person. What was it, this one or the next one?
I already knew from the very beginning that Margarita was dead. Okay, so it wasn't this one. It was either this one or the one before it. So I'm gonna press this one. I just want to see which is the one that Edgeworth says is odd.
I think
Very beginning. All my clients know precisely what the situation is at all times.
Yeah.
Oh, the video camera. Because it was only it was only set to record for 1 hour at a time.
Didn't they find more cameras?
Yeah, I'm gonna save real quick. I knew from the very beginning that Juan Carita was dead.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's something with the video camera.
Yeah.
Objection! Your Honor, God! That statement contradicts his evidence.
How was that?
It does. I don't see anything contradictory.
Alright, I big-brained it. Fucking...
Brian. It's not your fault you have a big brain.
Objection denied, you stupid asshole.
Man.
You stupid murderous intenting asshole.
You want me dead, don't you?
It's probably still that line though. We just have
Oh,
to
it's
find
definitely this line. Knew from the very beginning. So it's gotta be...
No, it can't be the juice.
Why not?
Is there anything with like a time on
But it
it?
is the juice because she put it down.
Well, yeah, because, like, if she knew, if she was actually the one who hired, she would have wiped the fingerprints, right? Wouldn't you think?
You would think.
Because, like, she was exceptionally careful to not put fingerprints on the guitar case. But she left the wine glass. Fuck it. Objection! Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Thank you so much for taking the time to testify, Mr. D. Killer.
Can I go home now? What is the meaning of that attitude?
When Adrian Andrews entered the victim's room, your client had no idea that Juan Carita had been murdered.
But how? How did you know that?
Because she told me. From this wine glass, Your Honor.
I forgot I was pushed to talk for a second, sorry.
The glass.
Mr. D. Killer's supposed client thought Mr. Carita had only fainted, which is why this glass of tomato juice was poured for the victim.
But isn't that just a part of Adrian Andrews' calculated plan?
That is not possible, Your Honor. This glass bears the fingerprints of that person. Had this been planned, they would have never have left their fingerprints behind.
I see your point. Mr. Edgeworth, what's your opinion?
Strangely enough, I had the same exact thought just now.
No way.
Witness, how do you explain this strange phenomenon? Speechless, huh?
I knew it.
Isn't it a waste of time to ask about such a minor detail?
Too busy eating your popcorn.
No, I've been looking at photographs. It's not a very important point anyway. Correct.
I'm afraid you are mistaken. If Adrian Andrews really is your client, as you claim, then your client should have had knowledge of Mr. Carita's death. If not, then that can only mean that Adrian Andrews was never your client at all, you stupid buffoon.
Rabble.
How strange.
Yes.
Why is it that the attorney has yet to raise an objection at this absurd situation?
Because he's a weenie.
Because he wants to kill me.
Phoenix. If the killer figures out what we're up to, we're in real trouble.
Yeah, I know.
And
Objection!
if my sister dies, you're dead.
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm surprised. You know you can't say things like that without any evidence.
Sorry.
Wink.
Wink.
Well, that was enough of a limp dick objection for the two of you.
Ray's got it going hard for me. What the hell?
Anyway, I am positive there was a contradiction in that testimony. The prosecution requests further testimony concerning when the request was taken.
Very well.
Wink.
Now I have to buy us more time.
Wink.
While we wait for the items D-Killer left behind to get here, I just know that the very outcome of this trial lies with those items.
Just remember, I can hear your thoughts, Mr. Attorney.
Fuck! No! Now he knows that I think Edgeworth is hot. Fuck! No! Shit!
Did you forget that I can also have psychic tendencies?
Damn it!
Not only will I
Hey,
get rid
Phoenix,
of
you know what else is hot? Hell, which is where you'll be if you let my sister die.
Yeah. This request came to me about a week ago. It was a request for my services on the night of the awards ceremony.
Okay, bet.
We met at a certain bar to discuss and finalize a few matters. This is what occurred. I trust my memory, and I believe I have made no mistakes.
Bet. Why was the camera in the room beforehand? God.
No mistakes. No mistakes. On purpose.
So you physically met your client, huh?
Nope, I mean, yep, this is correct. Meeting one's client is the first step to building trust, in my opinion.
Did you touch tips? I mean, I see. Well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Okay.
I said trust, Your Honor, not thrust.
Build thrust with your client.
I gotta go adjust my hearing aids.
Hold it. 1 week ago, are you sure?
It's been 1 week.
Yes, I am quite sure. I, of course, had my own preparations. And I was barely able to finish.
Nice.
God, did touch tips. When you request my services, Mr. Attorney, I hope you will keep that in mind.
Please, stop.
In any case, my client this time had a very specific date and time in mind.
Specific date and time?
You know, if he really wanted to further implicate that it's Adrian, he would. I feel like it'd be weird that he keeps saying my client instead of reinforcing that it's Adrian.
Yeah. Hold it.
That's like super lying then, or not?
Well, I mean, if it's not Adrian already, what's the difference?
Thanks, Jim. Make sure you give D-Killer enough time to finish before he has to meet you, and wash his hands.
Nice.
Did you ask why on that specific night?
No.
Fuck.
I tried to fulfill all the conditions of my client's request. But as for why, I only had my suspicions.
Your suspicions, huh?
Press it.
Let it go.
Press me, Mr. Attorney.
So what are these suspicions you had? Why did your client request that night?
I'm sure it was all for the bear.
The bear. The bear.
My client spoke of it. I'm sure there will be a bear-shaped figurine in Juan Carita's room.
Okay.
There's many of those, sir.
Press me to the stand like a panini, Mr. Future Assassin.
I would like you to retrieve that item for me.
Alright, Paula, what voice do you want? You must choose.
Choose your character.
I would like your best himbo voice. Thank you.
Oh, you got it, bruh.
Wait a minute, that's default.
Whoa.
Yo.
It must be talking about this bear puzzle.
What? Phoenix? That inside that figurine was a suicide note.
Shot.
Naturally, the what? The victim brought it with him into the hotel room. He was planning to publicly disclose its contents at the press conference, after all.
That is correct. And if I had not done the job that night, I would not have known where the bear figurine was.
I see.
Well, Mr. Wright, what was the testimony just now of any importance?
Oh, Your Honor, it was very important, dude.
No, not at all, dude.
The testimony just now has made one thing crystal clear, bruh. And that is...
Bear.
The client knew the secret of the bear figurine.
Whoa. As they say, tubular.
Huh? Why is everybody so quiet? Paula. I will not read that out loud, but goddamn.
Do it, coward.
Oh my fucking god. Oh, Christ. Anyway.
Mr. Wright, Paula's flatulence aside, I think all of us already knew that.
Oh, really? Fucking prove it, man.
Witness, please continue with your test. Somebody get a fan in here.
Same.
Hold it. So you physically met Adrian Andrews, right? Physically.
Shaw.
Of course I did.
What was she wearing?
Yeah, let's get the Febreze.
Clothes, not that it matters to you.
Checkmate.
What was that? What was with that brief pause? What was she wearing, Mr. D-Killer dude?
I'm gonna press the further button.
Witness, I would like for you to give us a few more details, dude.
I'm hearing Mark from Fairly Odd Parents now. The alien.
That's what's up, dude.
Come for you, Vicky.
I always meet my clients as a matter of principle. I have never taken requests by telephone or mail.
My name is Mark Chang.
Why is that?
That's because I value the trust between a client and myself above all else, as I've already stated. And the only way to establish that is to speak to the client while looking them in the eye.
Well, Mr. Wright, was the testimony just now of any importance?
The only way is by looking them in the eye.
The only way. The only way. It was very important. Of course it was very important, Your Honor. If Mr. T-Killer had met his client before the murder, then it's unlikely he is mistaken.
So you're saying that his client really was Adrian Andrews?
I guess so.
Totally Kyle.
Totally Kyle.
Totally Kyle.
You see, it is just as I said.
Yeah.
I am so lost. Who the heck am I supposed to be helping here?
Calm down, Phoenix. Think carefully and relax.
Now then, would the witness please continue?
Hold it. So your client was Adrian Andrews?
Yes, that is correct.
Well, he says the two of them met. But if they did, then there shouldn't be anything wrong with D-Killer's testimony. There doesn't seem to be anything strange this time around.
Phoenix.
Right, you have to draw more information from him, but you can't draw his suspicion. If you can do that, you should be able to find a flaw in his testimony somewhere.
Talk about a delicate balance. Alright, so it's gotta be met at a certain bar to discuss and finalize a few matters. Physically met Adrian Andrews.
Big hotel.
Yeah, give me a few more details. My clients is a matter of principle. Never taken a request by telephone or mail. What's that? Trust between client and myself above all else. Only way to establish that is to speak to the client while looking them in the eye. Oh! The one eye? Because Matt on guard usually has his hair covering his other.
Mm-hmm. I think that I could see where that's going, and honestly, I kind of hope that's what it is.
It's totally too big-brained.
Yeah.
Met his client before the murder, then it's unlikely he is mistaken.
I didn't realize I was muted, but you know Adrian has her hair covering her other eye, right?
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
They're different eyes, but they both have hair
Yeah.
covering their eyes.
What eye were you looking into, Mr. D Killer?
Which eye?
I
don't know what to do.
I don't know.
Oh no.
What?
Because, okay, so we gotta go back to that. Because, to your point, Abby, both of them have one eye covered. So Matt on guard and Adrian Andrews, for the most part.
I'm
Also,
pretty sure it's more covered.
we have John Doe and Shelly D. Killer as two separate entities.
That sounds pretty legit.
Scarily similar.
Seems legit, man.
So we're gonna press this, but it's not important that they see eye to eye, because also there's the whole like someone was in the Steel Samurai costume and met with Shelly D. Killer according to Will Powers' testimony.
Yeah, that's right. I testimonied. Don't forget about me. I'm in my pajama tux.
It was not important. Why he meets his clients is not important, and that wasn't the point. Witness, please stop sidestepping my questions.
What do you mean by that?
My question was, did you really meet Adrian Andrews in person?
I've already told you, Mr. Wright. I did. It was only through talking with... Jesus Christ, dude.
No.
Stupid idiot.
No.
I'm son of a bitch.
No. So, Matt on guard used Adrian Andrews' name to hire D. Killer.
Because, believe it or not, Adrian is an ambiguous name.
Yeah.
It is indeed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Adrian's one of them ambidextrous names.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yes.
Adrian is a name that could use both hands at the same time?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I can trust this person as a client.
It's true what they say about talking face to face.
Shut up, Judge.
Well, Mr. Wright, was the testimony just now of any importance?
Yes!
Yeah. Shot, dude.
Shot, dude. If I heard what I think I heard just now, then I think I've got him. Your Honor, I believe the testimony just now was of the utmost importance.
Huh? Really?
If that's the case, witness, please include the statement just now in your testimony.
Very well. From the moment I saw him, I thought I could trust this person as a client.
Hold it! But as we now know, that was not how it turned out, correct?
What do you mean?
Adrian Andrews turned out to be a client who couldn't stick to the rules, right?
Well, yes. I suppose you are correct.
So I'd like to check one last time. Are you sure your testimony is accurate?
Do I present? I'm gonna.
Are we just looking through here? Yeah.
I might
Press it again. Press it again.
Yeah, we'll press it once more just in case, because that was a new line of dialogue from Edgeworth. If not, then we'll present Adrian's profile. Hold it! Sir, client was Adrian Andrews.
That is correct.
Wait, he's not here to see Adrian Andrews.
Right. He because if it's what Dan was saying, that Matt used Adrian's name.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's not like here to look at her now in the other scene. Yeah.
Right, and he can't tell who Adrian is.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright. We met. I saw him. Present. Profiles. Miss Adrian Andrews, age 23. Objection!
Yes.
I would like to go over this one more time. You met Adrian Andrews at a bar and took the request at that time.
Yes, that is correct.
And that's when you thought he was trustworthy.
How many times must I repeat myself? Yes, that is correct.
I'm sorry, but that is an impossible tale.
What?
Alright, enters. Alright.
Let's go.
Kenny from South Park.
Yeah, baby.
Alright.
Kenny from South Park.
Alright. Remind me what Kenny's voice is again.
He's the one in the park guy.
He's the one that only talks in.
Oh. Okay. Gotcha. I understand now. I
You also die at some point.
No.
Why would you say that?
The stenographer's like, what am I supposed to do?
What are you talking into?
What is
My
the
hands.
issue?
Oh my god.
What did you just say now? About her?
Rapple.
The radio just exploded.
Order in the court. Master Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Bailiff, arrest that radio.
Guess you could say the radio busted a nut.
More than a nut.
It also just
He's
reminds me
never
of like,
met Adrian Andrews in person.
like a muffled announcer on like a subway train. You don't know your stop and just says like, oh, still haven't stopped.
Yes. Or really
Yes.
bad old-timey sports reporter.
Yes, Your Honor. That is exactly the point. That means Mr. Dick Killer's client could not have been Miss Adrian Andrews.
What?
I'm sorry.
Hello?
No.
Why
Ew.
are you sweating?
Your Honor,
No.
the radio
What?
is making chocolate pudding.
What?
What are you? That's pure grease.
Rabble.
Inquisitive rabbles?
I think we overoiled the radio.
Somebody had to animate that.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Sparking.
I understand your logic on this one.
That's good.
However, why would the assassin make such a basic mistake?
Your Honor, that is an enemy stand, not a radio. I believe it has to do with her name, Your Honor.
The Nutbuster.
Her name?
Yes, Adrian Andrews is without a doubt a very androgynous name.
Oh, right. Ambidextrous.
No,
yes, I see.
No, Judge, androgynous, whatever. Unluckily for Mr. De Killer, the entire time he was on the stand, no one had stated Adrian Andrews' gender. And so he simply picked the wrong gender. He misgendered her, if you will.
Her gender.
Arrest the killer.
What?
Gender police.
What is going on?
Real quick, when did this game come out?
Long time ago.
This game came out. Let me find out.
Just because, like, it's very ahead of its time when it comes to, like, misgendering people.
Yeah. Justice for All came out in
2002.
4. No, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah.
2. It is 2.
2002.
Whoops.
This game, in October, this game will be 20 years old.
Game.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel old. I was 10 when this game came out.
Sorry to say that the year is 2002. Gender does not exist.
Unlike you blue-haired liberals, I don't have pronouns.
Court demands an explanation.
You will refer to me by my name, Miles Edgeworth.
Well, you
And
see,
only.
Judge, most people have chosen pronouns these days. This can vary between non-binary pronouns and
I think somehow I must have mixed up this client.
This is so
with another.
gross.
It
I
is.
hate this.
Why didn't they
Not
do
much fluid.
sparks?
Yeah, spark.
Pudding.
So
I mean,
does
they
this?
had. They
Who
had.
submerged this radio in pudding?
I believe it's Nutella, Your Honor.
If they
So
had
does
the
that?
police chief sparking, they could have had a radio sparking.
So does that mean you remember something different now?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. My client is a woman.
Please, if you will allow me to testify once more.
Oh, no, this was gonna find my life.
I forgot you were still Kenny.
Judge, you can't seriously believe.
Very well, but this time, please give us the truth and nothing but the truth. So help you God.
He just lied. Ugh.
Irregardless.
Not a word.
It is a word.
Not.
Irregardless is not. Regardless is.
No, it's a word.
Yes, now I remember. Irregardless.
What?
I took that request by mail.
Uh-huh.
Apparently it's a fucking word. I stand correct.
It's literally.
Corrected.
Is it just synonymous with regardless?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's like inflammable and flammable also mean flammable.
Yeah.
It's one of those words that used to not be a word, but so many people are bad at English that it became a word.
Yeah.
There have been times when I took a job without having met my
So you're lying
client.
on the stand. Great. Wonderful.
The request was for the murder of Juan Carita and 2 or 3 other small things. Wait, the murder of 2 or 3 other small things?
No, like additional things.
And murdered 2 individuals.
I didn't know hitmen did, like, petty favors as well.
Murder, and can you pick up some groceries on the way back?
Yeah, like, my dry cleaning is done. Could you pick that up? Like...
I'm out of eggs. I really need another cart.
When I saw the name at the end of the letter, I thought my client to be a man.
Arrest him. Arrest the radio.
before it starts sweating again.
Yeah, please.
So you took this job through a letter.
I don't believe it.
He didn't mention anything about a letter in his earlier testimony, which means he is definitely lying.
Be careful, Phoenix.
Oh my god, I know!
Do you? If you
No!
break the assassin's testimony completely, it's over for us.
I know, like, I can't make him suspicious, but I think we're okay. Like we can do this. As long as he's standing
Better
there
be
across from me.
goddamn sure.
As long as I get to look at his beautiful eyes.
Damn, that's
Chicken
scary.
palm tonight, or should I have beef?
No matter how strong of a punch I throw, he'll counter it.
Wait, I have leftover Cadoba, that'll do.
Oh fuck! Wait, really?
Now then, let's begin the
Get out of my head.
cross-examination.
I love Cadoba.
Mia, please.
Hey, I wouldn't be a Fae sister if I wasn't stealing Edgeworth's food.
Man, can't wait for Parley to do that. Hold it.
Personally, I'm a bigger fan of Moe's.
That's because Moe's is better.
In some things.
I like Moe's. I have to go there again sometime.
But didn't you just say that you always meet your clients?
I did say, I suppose I did say that. However, there are some clients for whom a meeting is simply not possible.
But didn't you meet your client this time?
No, I did not.
Oh, come now. Let's stop with this game of cat and mouse.
Using your silkiest voice is not going to work on me.
How about now?
Alright then, just cough it up and confess!
Or should we go aggro instead?
I'm sorry.
Mr. Wright, you can't badger a witness with such hard words, you dumb motherfucker.
Betcher.
Mushroom.
Need I remind you that you're a lawyer, so behave like one and present evidence instead of mindlessly yelling, you shithead.
Objection, what lawyers do is just yell at each other.
Now then, do you have any proof that Mr. De Killer met with his client?
Photo of him handing the teddy bear. Teddy bear.
Titty bear.
Whoa. Do we have that photo? Is that a thing we
Yes.
have?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
My other friends.
Because that was in Will Powers' testimony. I don't think that was in... I don't think that's
What about when he was handing the money to the killer?
No, it's the hotel guide map.
Oh, we had it.
We do have proof.
Yeah. Okay. We've come this far. I have to try to prove something here. Very well, I will show you proof.
Are you sure about this, Phoenix?
Here's the proof that the witness met with his client, who wished Mr. Kurita dead.
Magadama.
The bear.
Bear. Yeah. Take that. Bear. So, what do you think?
You might say, what do you think? However, quick interjection. How can he see what you just presented?
He didn't.
He didn't.
He didn't. That's this bit
Just
right now.
assuming.
Okay. I am for all intents and purposes. Okay, sorry. I didn't finish reading. I'm trying to save a radio.
It's okay, we know you read slowly, Connor.
I read as I speak.
Oh, that's right. You can actually see the evidence.
Well, I don't think this is the one. This was one I needed to say. I can hear the pure silence in the air there.
How could I have picked the wrong piece at a time like this? Oh. Are you kidding me?
In any case, let's continue with the testimony. My whiskey is wearing off.
Alright, so... fucking,
wait, what?
Yeah, we haven't pressed everything, though. So let's... just hold it. And why could you not meet certain clients?
Recently, I have been receiving more requests, which is its own level of terrifying. If I meet each and every client, I would lose some nice business opportunities.
Nice business opportunities.
On top of which, the times have changed. It is now the age of information and computers, correct? Well, I have joined the times and now take requests via electronic mail.
Electronic mail? Do you have to mail that in a special insulated envelope?
Judge.
Jesus Christ. That hurt my brain just to say.
Like, I know this came out in 2002, and it was still, like, a relatively new thing, but, like, come on!
I'm very sorry. I despise the shortening of words. What I meant by electronic mail is commonly referred to as email.
Okay, Pooh.
He also doesn't know what that is.
Email?
Emails were a
Contest
thing
of
in
mimicry.
2002, right?
In a contest
It was
of
a-
mimicry. No, and this also canonically takes place in, like, 2017.
Yes.
So, like...
Email
So-
exists.
So what you're saying is it was a game created for a digital platform that didn't believe that emails would be a very popular thing in 2017.
No, what they're saying is that the judge is a stupid head. In a contest of mimicry, the judge would beat a parrot hands down.
Ahem. Anyway, so you took this job without having met your client, and...
I kicked him in the teeth.
Two or three
It is
other
three.
things, huh?
Yes.
Man. And what were these other things?
A few other things that have nothing to do with this case.
Doubt.
I don't believe it.
Hmm. Hmm?
What should I do? Should I let him slide with that? It'd be really bad if I pushed his buttons the wrong way and he got mad. Press it
Use
further!
that buttons.
Yeah, fuck him.
He's got
Whether
several
or not
big
they're
readers.
related to this case is
my
for the court to
goodness.
decide.
Mr. Attorney,
Yes?
everything I have said from the beginning has been nothing but beneficial to your client. Which is why I wonder what is pushing you to continue with this cross-examination. Could it be that you are planning to betray your own client?
That's...
I smell the stench of a backstabber, which is weird because I'm not actually there. And should you turn out to be the one,
Wait! Uh-oh. It's looking really bad. I shouldn't press my luck. Alright, I have to think. Is this worth pursuing? Yes. Witness. This is a very important matter. Please cooperate and tell us what these other jobs your client requested were.
if it's truly important, I suppose I don't have much of a choice. The bear figurine.
The bear figurine?
After the assassination of the target, I was to find that figurine. I was told that this job was just as important as the actual killing.
And where was that figurine?
It was inside Mr. Karida's suitcase.
And then, what did you do next?
Handed it over to my client right away.
You gave it to your client. Interesting.
And yet he didn't know his client was a woman?
This information certainly sounds important to me.
Well, keep in mind, Adrian Andrews was still in the Nickel Samurai costume. And all she had to do was say, yes, my name is Adrian Andrews.
But wouldn't she have insisted, wouldn't he have insisted on seeing her eye to eye?
Not at this point, because he kind of went back on that of like, I don't have to meet them, I just take it via email.
But didn't he say he didn't meet them? So.
Right. So, there's holes.
Okay. And then also the bear was found in Matt on Guard's house, so.
Yeah.
Witness, please include what you just stated in your testimony.
As your wish. Bear figurine.
Oh.
Now is when we present the bear figurine.
Oh yeah.
Fire.
Oh yeah. The bears.
Fire.
Objection!
Was such a loud yell.
Shelley D. Killer. If you had really given the bear to Miss Andrews, then this item should not have been inside it.
This item?
I see where you're going.
Yep. That's where I'm going.
Where is everyone going? Do I need to pack a suitcase?
Judge.
Are we going to Disneyland?
Judge. Somebody needs to get... Bailiff, smack the judge's nuts.
Okay, boss!
Get my hammer.
I'm tense.
Your Honor, please think back to Miss Andrews' testimony.
And I was going to burn it for her sake.
If even for a single minute, this bear had actually been in Miss Andrews' hands, I'm sure she would have taken the suicide note out and burned it.
Rabble.
Shelley D. Killer.
Order! So that's where you two were going.
Though by the very fact that the suicide note was still inside the bear, it tells us that your client didn't know how to disassemble the puzzle.
Ooh, which means...
It means, Your Honor, that it is impossible for Adrian Andrews to be the client.
Oh! I done a mistake.
Bailiff, do not repair it. No.
Order!
Cheeseburger.
Mr.
Welcome to Good Burger. Hello,
Phoenix
Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Cheeseburger.
That's me.
I'm sure I mentioned this before. How I hate traitors above all else. I think your cross-examination has clearly demonstrated something to me. You must wish to break your end of our agreement.
No, that's not.
That's enough. If that is your intention, then there is only one thing for me to do.
No. Wait, please.
Gentlemen, ladies, please excuse me. I have a matter that I must attend to.
Hold it. No, please. Not that, please. Wait.
Mr. Attorney, bring this trial to a speedy end, and I may stay my hand. Otherwise...
We're not going to talk about how he's just showing off to everyone that he's blackmailing Phoenix. Like, is nobody going to comment on that?
Nope.
No. Clearly had Maya on the line.
What in the... Mr. Wright, are you... Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, Your Honor.
I didn't understand this witness's outburst just now. Do you think there is a need to hear more testimony, or is this enough?
Well, we should.
Edgeworth, we can't do this. If we keep this up, Maya, she'll... die.
Waka waka.
Prosecution.
What has come over everyone? Even you, sir?
May we approach the bench, please?
Away from the transceiver.
Prosecution rests.
What is going on around?
The prosecution has no further questions, Your Honor.
What?
Angry judge.
Yeah. Rabble.
Well, I never thought I'd see the day. This is a most unusual situation. If the prosecution rests with no further questions, then the prosecution has failed to upload its stance. Uphold.
No, upload was good too.
Yeah. If this is the case, then even though I'm reluctant, I must believe that Mr. DeKiller's testimony is accurate. That would mean that Shelley DeKiller's client is Adrian Andrews.
It's good.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
If I enter the trial here right now, then your client, Matt Ungard, will be declared innocent.
Double jeopardy would be applied.
And in his place, Adrian Andrews would be charged with murder.
Miss Andrews would be charged with murder.
The prosecution has no further questions, so we will now hear the defense's final remarks. Bailiff, prepare to smack some peepees. And please bring the defendant, Matt Ungard, to the stand.
The items from the killer's hideout didn't make it in time. We tried as hard as we could, but it looks like our time has run out.
Von Karma's just about to burst through the door like a freaking bat out of hell.
I can't believe it.
The outcome now lies in your hands.
I'm sure.
Dude, did the old guy finally decide?
To be honest, I can't think of you as truly innocent and a good person. You've done enough evil to drive a woman to suicide. But, at least on the charge of murder, it would appear you would be innocent.
He's gonna reveal it? Okay.
So, I guess even the old buddy figured me out.
Mr. Ungard.
What an atrocious lawyer I have. Give his own client up like this. And that refreshing like a spring breeze crap. It's just as atrocious. Don't you agree?
Why is everything tomato juice?
Your hairstyle is
Anyway,
ridiculous.
before I get more tomato juice on my one good eye, get on with it and pronounce me innocent already. Right, Mr. Lawyer?
Should I side with justice? Or should I save Maya's life?
Objection, fuck you.
Attention.
Justice for all, though.
You'd better get on guard a guilty sentence, okay?
But if I did that, Maya will die.
Maya would rather die than let On Guard go innocent, so I say fuck On Guard.
I
Just
would
come
be
back as a
very
ghost
angry.
anyway.
But if I say he's innocent, then Miss Andrews will be charged as the murderer.
We can't send Samus to fucking jail.
Do I say
Samus
he's
will break
guilty?
out of jail.
Samus Aran must
Or
go
not
to
guilty.
jail before
I have a
for
choice I
fake
make.
crime.
Trans the
Someone's
Galactic
life is-
Federation prison.
Someone's life is going to end.
Bright red.
It all hinges on what I choose.
Now then, Mr. Wright. Let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter. I do have a tea time to attend to. If the person who hired the assassin was Adrian Andrews, then your client, Mr. Matt On Guard, is innocent.
There's no need to ask, old man. After all, my lawyer's going to say what I want, aren't you?
Right.
I can't do this. But I have to decide something. If I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore, I have to listen to my heart. My client, Matt On Guard, is...
Fuck, what's the answer?
Fuck you, guilty.
He's guilty. He's fucking guilty.
He's
guilty.
objectively guilty.
Do we,
He's guilty.
do we,
Can
do
we
we,
get him guilty on
Guilty.
Celeste
Guilty.
murder?
do we,
Guilty.
Mm-hmm.
Guilty.
Guilty.
do we
Say-
uphold Maya's wishes?
Yes.
Say guilty. Say guilty.
Kick him in the legal
I'm
pants.
okay with it.
Smack him.
She is
Guilty.
indeed.
Oh, I hate this.
I'm sure.
You can't ask me, I'm dead.
We are waiting for your answer, Mr. Wright.
Charles, can you drop Mia for a second in channel gumshoe?
Not On Guard. Your client deserves an answer.
Hang him up by his scrotum. Fuck.
I'm sorry.
Hey, it's okay. I'll just become a ghost.
Matt On Guard is...
There she is.
There she is!
There it is. Called
She
it.
literally burst through the door.
Francisca von Karma!
Somehow her whip proceeded.
Francisca von Karma?
Rubble, rubble.
What are you doing? Ow!
You see now, don't
God damn
use the
it.
feels right. I have returned from the pinnacle moment.
He
Look at
just
my
shoves
dragon
Matt On
radar.
Guard aside.
This is exactly why you should never take your eyes off of that scruffy fool.
Did you
Foolishly fools.
Did you bring them the final pieces? Do you have them?
Do you mean the Dragon Balls? Yeah, I have
Who
all
means the
7.
Chaos
No,
Emeralds?
no, Exodia.
Ah, yes, I also brought
All of
that
them.
too.
Francisco, all of them.
Autobahn, yeah.
All of the pieces of Exodia in
You
this
should know
courtroom.
better than that, than to ask that, Mr. Miles Edwards. I have found the Haagen-Dazs hidden flavor. Avant Karma is perfect in every way. The evidence is here in perfect condition.
The trial
Behold,
record isn't
The
perfect.
forbidden one, Exodia.
Smack his mouth.
Sending you right to the Shadow Realm, Judge Boy.
It is the final piece of the Millennium Puzzle.
Just say.
Just one, Spirits of the Pharaoh.
Ah, the
Judge of the
Millennium
Shadow.
Puzzle.
Oh!
Oh god.
Sending you right to the Shadow Realm, Yugi Boy.
Matt On Guard, I
turn into
challenge
Yu-Gi-Oh
you to a
references.
shadow game.
The evidence here is in perfect condition. Don't worry about Scruffy. He's fine. And his injuries are minor.
Of course they are.
After
only
the beating
thing-
I
the
gave
only-
him, he recovered.
The only thing that I feel bad for Gumshoe is that he's probably dealing with Hody right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
And his car is probably totaled.
Don't worry, I left him in the hands of a capable doctor. Hoti or Hoti or something. He'll be fine.
That isn't my capable hands.
Mr. Edgewood, please.
I don't feel safe.
Don't worry, you aren't.
Yeah, like I said, he'll be fine, yeah? All of the items are inside.
His
Oh, it's his coat.
His jacket!
Gumshoe's coat.
What a filthy old coat this is.
That's Gumshoes. I can spot his tattered rags anywhere.
I apologize for its ugliness, but there was nothing else to wrap the items in. It smells like Mountain Dew and Doritos.
I fought long and hard this whole trial. All for what is inside that raggedy coat. I'm sure that inside that coat lies a crucial piece of evidence. Your Honor!
I bet it's something ridiculous.
Inside that filthy coat are the defense's final pieces of evidence.
Your final evidence?
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
Oh, fuck.
This trial is already over. All that remains is for me to hand down my verdict.
What evidence?
I do not believe that any evidence presented now would change the outcome of this trial.
What?
I don't think you can decide that.
Objection, Your Honor. You're wrong. It is our duty to examine every piece of evidence down to the last. I request that Miss Von Karma be allowed to present these pieces of evidence.
Yeah.
Immediately.
On the witness stand.
I suppose you're right, Mr. Edgeworth. I grant permission to do so.
If Phoenix said it, I would have declined it.
However, this one obvious rule applies here. If these two items do not bring up any new points, then they will not be accepted to the court. Now, Miss Von Karma, if you please.
These pieces of evidence are items left by D. Killer during his escape from the police.
Is one of them a burger wrapper?
Yes, from McDonald's.
He must have been in quite a rush.
Yes, Your Honor. D. Killer left 3 pieces of evidence,
Great.
one of which is a half-eating Whataburger.
Somewhere among the evidence we're about to see, there will be something that will turn this whole situation around, like a miracle.
The picture.
Stop hyping it.
I'm sure of it.
That is all we can hope for. Or, as a line from my favorite movie, that's all we can Star Wars A New Hope for.
A pistol?
The first item is a pistol. Now you could see it is proper German engineering. Very popular, let me tell you. I own 17.
Yeah.
Does D. Killer's pistol have anything to do with this case?
Fuck. Oh god, no, this is stressful.
We're saving. We have to save.
Saves, come,
Is the
saves,
pistol
come.
actually
Save.
beneficial?
More details are
Might
needed.
as well.
Does that pistol have any relation to this case?
We have yet to perform a ballistics test, so I can't say anything for certain. However, I believe it has something to do with this case. At least, with me.
Oh, right, she was shot.
She was shot by
Oh,
the
right.
pistol. That's the pistol that he used to shoot you, isn't it?
That's what I believe, yes. But little
Oh.
did he know Germans are made out of tougher steel than bullets. I kept some bullets I removed from my shoulder as a sort of memento because I'm
Course you did.
sadistic. I'm sure it will be an excellent sample for the test.
Stop being proud of that.
So that's
Fuck
the
you,
pistol
I am
that was
Joe.
used to shoot Francisca.
At least they removed
Probably
hers.
not going to help us very much.
You know, what would actually be funny is if you took the pistol and just tried to do another test by shooting Von Karma again. It's like, yeah, sure, it's the gun that shot her. Second piece of evidence is this videotape.
Videotape.
That's evidence.
I bet D. Killer took that from On Guard Mansion. Question. Have you checked the contents of the tape?
Unfortunately, there was no time to. No one owns a VHS player anymore.
In a 3-mile radius.
Yeah.
Cowboy Bebop all over again.
I would speculate that the tape is very important, probably.
Why would you say that?
Because
he came back to his hideout for it.
D. Killer went back for it?
Yeah, that's right. It looks like he was trying to recover it. It is a very special copy of 3000 Elmo Palooza. He injured 3 of the officers at the site. That damn.
He's good.
Yeah.
Unless they were 3 gumshoes, in which case they probably just ran into each other.
Oh.
But somehow it looked like they managed to protect it from D. Killer.
Somehow, Palpatine has returned.
Shelley the Killer is no ordinary man. What is he, like a cyborg?
He's got a zipper on his face.
Literally.
The last piece of evidence is this bellman's uniform.
Yeah.
Is that uniform from the Gatewater Hotel? Was that used during the crime?
I am almost certain it was. There's even a pair of black leather gloves in one of the pockets.
There's no doubt about it. D-Killer was wearing this on the night of the murder.
There is one thing I found interesting about this uniform.
And what is that?
There are no assless chaps. There is a
Damn
button
it.
missing.
Oh man.
There is a button missing on the uniform.
A button.
It's a very unique button. I'm sure if we were to recover it,
Don't tell me.
it would provide us with an interesting clue.
What's your
Don't tell me
thought, Abby?
that the button that was bloodied and that we have in evidence isn't from the uniform, the costume, but from the freaking Bellman uniform.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Gotta be.
Because it's covered in blood.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bellman. Oh.
Master of the Killer.
That is all I have to present, Your Honor.
It's just as I thought.
And what is that, Your Honor?
I'm sure, were we under normal circumstances, these items from Shelley the Killer's hideout would be very important clues.
What?
However, our question is not who did the killing.
It is who is the client.
Bingo, that is correct. And these three items do not tell us anything about that. Thank you for your hard work, Miss Von Karma. You may step down now.
Can't say
Hold
that
it!
without
Wait,
saying
Your
it.
Honor.
The shit out of him. Christ.
Please allow me to examine this new evidence.
Overruled.
Rude.
This court is already has all the evidence it needs to hand down a verdict.
You should point that Luger at the judge.
Wonderful. Absolutely splendid. This judge is such a brilliant man, isn't he?
Don't
This
encourage
is the
him.
end.
Phoenix!
I knew it. There's no such thing as a miracle in this world, is there?
I think you're wrong. I think they do exist.
Phoenix just going
But you have to make that miracle happen. You've come this far. You can't give up now.
Yeah, Phoenix, a miracle is literally standing next to you. Your fucking dead boss came back from the grave to help you. Like,
It'll take a miracle to get us out of this one.
No matter how you think about it, it's...
Try for my sake. Just think about it for a second. There are two ways out of this situation.
Two?
The first, make on guard wish from the bottom of his soul for a guilty verdict.
Huh?
The killer will always place his client's wishes first. If on guard himself wishes to be convicted, then he will let his hostage go.
That may be true, but that's asking me to do the impossible.
The second way, force the killer to end his contract with On Guard. If the killer were to no longer to think of On Guard as his client, then he would let Maya go.
Mia, that's even more impossible. He's a man who values his duty towards his clients above all else.
Duty.
I know both of these seem like impossible feats at first, but if you could make either one happen, it would truly be a miracle.
The bigger problem is, the judge has already said he doesn't need any more evidence. The pieces he was just shown, he's not accepting them.
Phoenix, think things through from the other side. Isn't that what's always worked for us?
The other side. Wait, does she mean... You mean... to turn things around?
That's super clear.
Phoenix, the judge says he doesn't need the evidence. If that's the case, then who does need it?
The person who needs the evidence.
The defense, prosecution, and the judge. We have all seen all the pieces of evidence. And that is how we have come to know the truth. But there is one person who has yet to see them all.
The killer?
And that person does not know the truth.
On guard?
The killer.
That truth, it may be what will bring about the miracle in the end.
Can we just get Adrian Andrews to call him and be like, yes, I am Adrian Andrews. I wish for you to let Maya go and to get on guard guilty.
Now that's
There
a
are
big
no
break.
objections at this time, correct? No, then I will now pronouncing my verdict.
That was a very Porky Pig stutter. I apologize.
Hey, I stutter all the time. Don't worry about it.
Why don't we all respectfully sit back and listen, kids?
Objection!
What?
One more.
I've already told you, Mr. Wright. This court does not need any more evidence.
I'm not saying
Bullshit,
it is
Your Honor.
us that needs the evidence, Your Honor.
Then you want to show the evidence to that person?
Even the judge knows?
Yes, Your Honor.
The killer, obviously.
Please, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, for you to ask with such passion, I will grant you one chance.
What? One chance.
Please show your evidence to who you think is the right person. Means weak arms spaghetti.
Judge, that's stupid. That's impossible to turn the situation around in one try.
One try. That is all I will permit.
Insta
try to
game over,
remember.
guys.
Well...
Save scum.
Not quite.
Our secret weapon.
Everything that has happened up to this point. Think, Phoenix, think! There must be a way to save Maya while taking on guard down at the same time.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's not waste any more time. Who would you like to show the evidence to?
Lava Heart.
D-Killer.
I'm Lotta Heart.
Just curious, what would happen if you picked John Doe instead of D-Killer?
So there are 3 things that we have to present in a row. I have the guide up, but I do not see exactly what happens. All I know, if we do not present these specific things, it is not a game over, it is the bad ending.
Oh, no.
No.
We do not want
Where
the
Maya
bad ending.
dies? The achievement...
Maya dies.
The achievement name on the Steam version is Justice Ill Served.
Oh no.
No. And guard gets away.
All I will, if you want, I will say the bad ending, and we will proceed with the proper good ending.
Yeah, tell us.
Do you want to tell us at the end, or you want to tell us now?
I will tell
At the end.
at the end.
Yeah. Okay.
Understood.
Okay.
Shelly D-Killer.
Yeah,
Sure.
Shelly wants to see it.
I see. And now, tell this court what one piece of evidence you would like to show this person.
Oh my god.
So, D-Killer needs... I imagine D-Killer would want to see the videotape first.
Yeah, because he was the one trying to recover it.
Yes.
Well, what do you think, Mr. Edgeworth?
I think there's some merit in showing this evidence to that witness.
Bailiff! Please bring the transceiver in from earlier.
Alright, it looks like I managed to convince him. Maya. She's okay, right?
Didn't I tell you to concern yourself with bringing us about a speedy end to this trial? Now, if I understand correctly, you wish to show me one piece of evidence?
Yes. One is all I need. I have here a videotape. It was found at your hideout.
Gimme.
Give it that shit.
I heard you injured 3 officers in your attempt to get this back.
That was most regrettable. However, it was an order from my client. I was told to protect the videotape.
I thought so.
I'm afraid I seem to have failed in that regard.
Do you know the contents of this tape?
I was sternly told by my client to not watch it. So, I have absolutely no idea.
Actually, you are on this tape.
Me?
There was a video camera hidden at the crime scene. Your actions were being recorded.
What?
Is this true, Mr. Wright?
Who was it that planted the camera?
Well, the only person who could have placed a camera at the scene of the crime would be your client, naturally.
That was Adrian Andrews.
Program Judge, be quiet and listen, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Your client specified a place and time for you, isn't that right?
Yes.
That was so they could film you.
I had no idea. Mr. Wright, why would my client do such a thing? I would like to know why.
Blackmail.
Blackmail.
Yes.
Blackmail.
Didn't trust him.
Why did Matt on guard film the crime scene? The reason why he did that is my ticket out of this whole mess. There is only one reason why your client would secretly film the crime scene. They... Blackmail. Your client once told me something very interesting. We were talking about you, and this is what they said.
But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone. Least of all assassins. Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. Yes, that's where the video comes in. With that, I can keep him at bay. Even blackmail him if I want.
Your client didn't trust you at all. They were thinking of using this video to blackmail you. What do you have to say to that, Shelly D. Killer?
No, he's oozing.
nutting.
Put a cork in it.
Rabble.
Ah, there we go.
Looks like I was being deceived from the very beginning.
Yes, by a natural. That is the kind of person they are. Your client is a person who only thinks and plots of how to use the people around them to protect themselves from any and all dangers that may arise. That is the true nature of your client.
I have one question for the witness.
Yes.
You told us one thing numerous times during your testimony.
That trust above all else.
You said that you detest traitors most of all.
Yes, that's right.
But what if that traitor was your own client? What would you do then?
That's obvious. I would break our contract in that case. And then, that client would become my next target.
Oh.
Ooh.
For the honor of the D-Killer name, even if it takes an eternity, I would follow that person to the ends of the earth to exact my punishment.
Fog.
Red blood.
Bleed.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody.
I see. That's all I wanted to know.
So the traitor becomes D-Killer's next target. Ah, I get it. This is how we'll turn this case around.
Mr. Wright,
Yes.
my contract with my client is over as of now.
That was easy.
I seem to have a new job on my hands.
Burst into the courtroom.
And
That'd be horrible. If that he broke the contract, was like, yeah, I don't need Maya anymore. I'm just killing her.
Oh.
The dark ending.
What happened to Honor?
Phoenix! I will now return to you your precious item.
Whoa.
What the? I'm not an item!
Maya, I thought I'd never see you again.
Burger.
Thank goodness.
Wait, relieved. Oh.
I could go for 100 burgers right now.
This trial appears to come to its conclusion. However, excuse me, I'm sort of, I don't quite know what just happened there with the client and the witness and the
Miss Von
and
Karma.
the misconfirm
that's you, sorry.
karma. Where did that?
She always has you in her sights. Now, I do believe it's time to finally hand down a verdict.
It better be a good one too, old man.
Mr. On guard.
Shitting himself.
He is sweating in his gashes in his eye.
He's getting sweat in his brandy.
It looks like somehow you got what you wanted. You will finally receive the acquittal you wanted so badly. You should be happy.
But before that, I would like to make one final statement.
Oh, they're both so smug.
Get dunked on. Sometime in the near future, one very betrayed assassin may appear before you. Needless to say, that man is very good at what he does. I'm sure you would understand what I mean if you watch this video.
Help me.
Now then, Your Honor, the verdict, if you please.
Is that alright with you, Mr. Wright?
We have finally reached the end of a very long battle. Whether he's convicted or acquitted, there is no escape for him now. Go on, Phoenix. Play it whichever way your heart tells you.
Guilty.
Wait, so if him being guilty, is that like a guaranteed death sentence?
Well, he's either
I think in this case it just comes to Adrian.
He's either in jail for life, or he's tracked down by D-Killer.
Yeah, I
And
wanted
if he's
to
not
be
guilty, that
I wanted
means
to be
Adrian
tracked down
is still
because
convicted, right?
like he knows what's coming. So for him, every day is a horror movie.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
There's no guarantee
So
that,
that to me, that's a worse punishment than life in prison.
Right, but then we'd be condemning Adrian to prison for nothing.
Yeah, I forgot about that part.
And also, the killer
But if
can
we
just
also-
get him in jail.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, jail won't
No,
stop
I
that.
thought, like, no matter what, it's obvious that I don't know, Adrian Andrews. Yeah, fuck it, he's guilty.
The also thing is that we don't actually know for certain if people getting convicted means a death sentence. Like, I think we checked the wiki at some point that it wasn't confirmed.
Yeah, I think they purposely leave it ambiguous.
Ambiguous. It is a children's game.
Tap that ass,
Is it
make
though?
him guilty.
There's a lot of talk of murder.
This is just preliminary court. This goes up to a higher court after the fact. You know, with competent lawyers.
Matt on guard.
You're saying Edgeworth is incompetent.
I take offense.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Even though I am a lawyer, I cannot make your crime disappear. I think a guilty verdict is appropriate here.
Me? My wonderful self? Guilty?
Even if you got an acquittal, the instant you set foot outside the detention center, your life would be in danger. No matter which way you look at it. You can't run away from your crime anymore. Punk. Holy shit!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh.
Jesus.
Game for
My
children,
lordy.
everyone.
Alright, not a children's game.
That was...
But to make sure that I said the line, guilty.
As always, it looks like we have uncovered the real truth.
I don't remember you helping out much in this.
Mr. Edgeworth, how is Matt on guard?
I could care less. I've left Miss Von Karma in charge of his incarceration.
He's having a whip shoved up his ass
I'm
right
sure
now.
he's getting a full course meal of her whip leather right about now.
That's right, bitch boy. Choke on it.
Very good.
Oh, madam, yeah.
That was a close one, wasn't it, witness?
That was a close one, wasn't it? Nearly got you there.
Pulled a sneaky on you, didn't we?
Almost got you killed, didn't we? That'd have been funny.
I plan to pay my debt to society for my own crime, Your Honor.
Ma'am, that is not for you.
The first time I was called to the witness stand during this trial, all I felt was despair.
She must be talking about the time Edgeworth really went after her. I guess
No
she's trying to
regrets.
forgive him for what he did.
No regrets. This witness, how should I put this? She has an illness. If you're going to say you would choose death, that is of no concern to me. Wholehearted.
But after that, when I was alone at the detention center, that's the first time I really saw myself for who I am. Samus Aran.
I'm not.
And today,
That's not your name.
when the two of you used your combined strength to convict Matt, I felt like I had finally been saved.
Still not apologizing.
Well, this is the first time I've ever seen her smile.
I really am happy that you two were in charge of this case. I really don't know how to express how I feel at this moment. This is the first time I felt comfortable with myself, with who I am. Thank you so much, everyone.
Joyous rabble. Yay.
I don't know if I'm a good person or not.
Matt on guard is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
It looks like we have resolved everything at last. As for myself, there are still a few things I'm confused about. Like, what
Where
is
do
a
babies
video
come from?
camera? But everyone seems to be in good spirits. And that is good enough for me.
No judge.
No judge.
That is all. This court is adjourned. Hammer.
Hammer.
Finally, I gotta stretch out this massive cramp in my thigh.
You were great out there, Phoenix.
What I did out there was right, wasn't it?
This is the first time you've not gotten your client off. You've got them a guilty verdict this time. But you have to look past all of that to what's really important. You now realize that there is something more than just getting a not guilty, right?
Yes, I understand now.
Phoenix, think back for a second. Think to the moment before Miss Von Karma arrived with the final pieces of evidence. Think about the incredible decision you had to make.
Back here
Is this a
again.
flashback?
Now then, Mr. Wright.
I think it is.
Let's hear the defense's final statements on this matter.
God, time loop.
We are flashing back 5 minutes ago.
Let's do the whole entire scene again.
I can't count on the evidence to help me anymore. I have to listen to my heart. Should I side with justice? Or should I save Maya's life?
Oh.
Both. My client, Matt on guard, is... guilty.
Is he guilty or is he not guilty? Those were your choices then. And your answer spoke to what being a lawyer means to you. If you let my sister die, I would have killed you though. Bye!
Get out of the way, right?
Edgeworth High.
I have good news.
Very broad, sir.
Maya is now safe in police custody. What?
Pearls!
Really?
How did...
Pearls.
You're telling us the truth, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Like 9 feet tall just a second ago. Yes, she's quite safe.
If not, I'll smack you.
I'm not that tall, you bitch! She'll do it.
Phoenix, I know that. She's on her way. Listen, if she's a fae, I know what she's capable of, alright? She's on her way here as we speak in a patrol car.
All I have to say is, lock your fridge.
Yes, I do have 3 padlocks on it.
Just picked up burgers on the way.
You'll never know my combination.
Is it Phoenix's birthday?
No. Stay here.
Mystic Maya. Mystic Maya's safe. You did it. You really did it, Mr. Nick.
Ow, she punches deceptively hard for a kid.
What do you mean?
Very punchy child.
I believed in you. I kept saying to myself, Mr. Nick will save her. Mr. Nick will save her.
Mr. Nick will save her.
Wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Thanks.
Gasp. Oh,
What's wrong?
Miss Von Karma.
Ah.
Oh, hi.
What do you want, child?
About earlier, thanks. Ow!
Why are you still smiling, Mr. Phoenix Wright? You lost. Your perfect win record has now been crushed.
Well, now we're
and
even.
you know what that means.
It means
You
we're
have
even.
to take me out for a fancy dinner this evening.
Oh.
As per the contract. And yet, you are still happy?
I don't think you'll ever understand, Miss Von Karma.
How dare you? You're buying me extra tequila tonight.
Don't worry. She may in time. After all, I was like that myself until a year ago.
Edgeworth.
For my own personal victories and for guilty verdicts. There I am, I used every dirty trick in the book. And so my win record remains spotless. But,
See, forged evidence or not?
yes. A man appeared and then stood fast against that selfish me. I fought him in my usual manner and tasted my first defeat. I was livid. I wanted to crush his skull. I felt like I had lost everything because of that. And then... I shot a man. It was...
But I did not shoot the deputy.
It was my turn to sit in the defendant's chair. And I was saved by that person I called my enemy. I couldn't forgive myself for all that had happened. So I left the prosecutor's office. And I vanished. I left that note. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death.
As well you should have. A prosecutor who has shamed himself with defeat should crawl into a hole and die. And it smells like you did. You smell worse than that jacket.
It was not what had happened. After I left the prosecutor's office, I finally came to realize something. And it was in that moment of clarity that everything began to change.
What foolish nonsense.
We prosecutors use anything we can to attack the defendant. Attack lawyers, if you will. But every time we did so...
Objection!
No matter how desperate the situation, instead of giving up like most people, that man would hold strong with his undying faith and his sweaty brow. And then before I knew it, I began to trust in that man as well.
Oh, they trust each other.
You trusted your enemy?
It doesn't matter how many underhanded tricks a person uses. The truth will always find a way to make itself known. The only thing we can do is to fight with the knowledge we hold in everything we have, erasing the paradoxes one by one. It's never easy. We claw and scratch for every inch. But we will always eventually reach that one single truth. This I promise you.
The truth.
Yes, little girl, the truth. That's the reason why prosecutors and defense attorneys exist. But I'm sure you knew that already, didn't you, Wright?
No, he doesn't read books.
That's why you couldn't forgive me. This man who went into hiding. Isn't that right? This man who only had his sights set on victory. Who ran away into the night.
Ah. Is Mr. Edgeworth right, Mr. Nick?
You really let me down. When you disappeared, I felt betrayed. The reason I decided to become a lawyer to begin with was because I believed in the things you said to me. All those years ago.
Those big hands.
I keep forgetting they're like childhood friends.
Yeah.
And you...
Friends.
You betrayed your own words. That's why, 1 year ago, I made up my mind. I decided that the Miles Edgeworth I knew had died.
Oh.
At least, that's what I told myself.
You pathetic fool.
Miss Von Karma.
This is not the background story of an anime. I don't want to hear the the wretched whimpering of a disgraced loser. A Von Karma is someone who is destined to be perfect. No more flashback episodes or filler. Miles Edgeworth, you are no longer worthy. You are no longer worthy of being called a Von Karma.
Was he ever?
Technically, yes.
He was raised by...
He was adopted by Von Karma.
Yeah. Yes, but was he ever at Miles Von Karma? He
Well,
was
not
always
named.
Miles.
It was more of a spiritual thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you were raised by the family. You start to
It's
pick
the
up
idea of being a Von Karma.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a mindset, not a bloodline.
Miles Edgeworth Von Karma.
And neither am I. It's over. It's all over. I'll see you in one of the next games. Rat bastards.
Francisca threw something on the ground just now.
Is it her whip? I want it.
Oh.
This is the greatest relief in my life.
Oh, it's the
This
gumshoe
is
finder!
An electromagnetic receiver.
Wow, our own gumshoe finder.
It's the gumshoe finder.
You can
Good luck
locate
removing
Gumshoe
the
anytime.
GPS from his anus. It's crammed up, sir.
Isn't that the thing she used to track Detective Gumshoe?
I'll return this to the precinct later. There's something else.
Ah, isn't that Miss Von Karma's whip? Give it.
Girls, you can't have it.
No.
Give.
No. I'll never set foot in another courtroom again. I'm sure that's what she's saying by this action.
Wrong, dumbass. I got a new one. It's at home waiting for me. It doesn't
You
smell
should
like
keep
loser.
this, right?
What am I gonna do with it?
Think of it as a trophy, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't want it, and you can't give it to her.
There she is. There's our girl.
I think we can guess who this is.
There's our
Or it's
girl.
Larry Butts.
Oh man, that would have been fucking hilarious. Just the fake out with Larry Butts at the very end of the game.
Oh my god.
Maya! Man Ray!
Mystic Maya.
Mystic Man Ray.
Mystic Maya.
It's a time. Yes.
Oh.
Aww.
Family reunion. Capture taken.
It's so small.
I took a photo for you.
Oh, Nick, I knew you would come through. You got it, and guard convicted, like I knew you would. And on top of that, you even rescued me.
Well, of course I did. You know I would never desert you. But we sure pressed our luck this trial. You're really lucky to be standing here.
Whatever. Look, it's over, okay? Besides, if I did croak, I would just come back and haunt you like a bad ghost through Pearly.
Great. Well, that's...
Is it really that easy to do something like that?
Yes.
Ask me.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Don't mention it.
Maya.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth.
I'm relieved you're all right.
Hey. It looks like you made some real progress, Mr. Edgeworth.
If you ever want to learn how to make cornbread, just stop by, I suppose.
I think I will stop by.
I am a little different from who I was a year ago.
Sounds like she needs the cornbread.
Burger! Burger. Alright. I think it's time we got out of this depressing place.
About food.
Where are we going?
Food, Nick! Food! Grub! Chow! I'm starved. Quite literally. I'm so hungry, even you look like a nice juicy burger on a bun to me, Nick.
Whoa.
And you're ugly.
You think I look like a burger? I'm a prime rib at least.
No, you're a burger.
No, Nick, you're Nick.
Okay.
Come with
take a
us,
bite out of
Miss-
your fat, juicy ass, Nick. Hold still.
Look at those buns, huh?
Look at that sesame-seeded bun.
You know, Nick, I
Please.
think I found a new nickname for you. McDonald's.
Oh.
I don't get it.
It's okay, Pearly.
You'll learn when you're older.
Please come with us, Mr. Edgeworth. Please.
Nick can't afford to feed all these people.
Nick can't afford to feed me.
If you insist.
Alright,
Alright.
so how about we hit up our usual burger joint?
Don't be silly, Nick.
Huh?
This case messed up that awesome evening and got in the way of my gourmet food. So I've decided that we have to make it up by having another feast.
Another feast?
Come on, Nick. Food!
We taking my
I'm so
car.
I went to Shady Maple.
Why are we just back in the hotel where...
Why do we have to be back here?
We're stealing their leftovers.
Gatwater Hotel.
They're week
hotel
old
lobby.
leftovers.
We're getting Wendy Oldbag with the ray gun once more, aren't we?
Oh god.
Please.
Oh,
He's alive! Hey, pal. Sorry to keep you guys waiting.
That does not look like minor injuries, Gumshoe. Holy shit.
I have a concussion and minor case of major brain damage.
I'd ask if you're alright, but you just told me that you're very not.
Yeah, but I'm really embarrassed. Oh, hey, Phoenix, when did you get here?
Oh, no.
I didn't think I would hit a telephone pole of all things.
Christ.
A telephone pole? Then no, it wasn't a red light that got him.
I'm a lot of...
He ran out of town.
You did it again, city boy.
This is the... Oh, we're gonna see all of the characters
This is
before the
the
credits.
The whole circus.
Is it gonna be like everybody's in this room, or is it gonna like flash to
Everyone's
other characters?
Gang's all here.
Gang's all here.
I'm still banking on one more Mo showing.
We're gonna get one more Mo. I feel it in
I
like
felt like
the
my dear old heart
bowels
was
of
gonna
my
give
being.
out on me. And I ain't joking.
Powers.
Yeah, it was more exciting than the very last episode of Steel Samurai.
Changed it. There's
thanks.
talk in 3 days.
Thanks.
Now looky here, Mr. Snooty Prosecutor. Don't you reckon you bully Mr. Rat too hard? Maybe you don't start being a lot nicer to him. I might just kick it. Tonight even. Or he might. I'll keep that in mind. Well, come on now. Everyone gather around. Y'all gonna get your picture taken by a genuine professional photographer.
Looks like Lana bought herself a new camera.
I'm not a heart.
I have no savings left.
Well, pal, at least we can put this messy case behind us now. Come on, tonight's all about eating, so let's go chow down, pal.
Amen to that, pal.
I'm pumping for
Amen.
everyone. You know, when you think about it,
You were the one who saved the day, detective. Huh? Me? You really think so?
Gumshoe is the real hero.
Yeah.
Always.
He's right.
Do they sound similar to anybody else?
If it wasn't for the 3 items you took, I think this trial would have had a very different ending.
You tell him, Smugworth.
Well, you know. Huh? Wait. That's odd. When I ran off with the things from the killer's hideout, I was sure I took 4 things in total, sir.
What?
What?
Back to the courtroom.
4?
Yeah. I'm sure I put one of the items in my coat pocket.
There was a item?
Oh, come on, y'all. It's over.
No.
Oh,
no,
boy, I
not.
tell you. You really are something else. Between getting accused of murder and getting kidnapped. Never a dull moment with you, huh?
You think?
Why does she look so happy about that?
Being shut away for 2 whole days. Aren't you scared?
Yeah, it was really scary. I felt so hopeless. So to keep my mind off of things, I drew a picture.
It's like you had it rough, gal. So where's this picture of yours?
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see Mystic Maya's picture.
Also, we didn't really have any closure on the photo. Huh.
Yeah, not important.
Away. Into the trash.
You know, I don't know where it went.
Oh, that's too bad.
Is it in Gumshoe's pocket?
Well, it's alright. It wasn't anything important anyway.
And also happens to be on the back of a suicide note?
Ah. Sure is nice to finally see them both smiling again.
Ah, sorry. That must be me.
That's the Gumshoe tracker.
Just
the D-killer.
No, that's the Gumshoe tracker noise.
What is it?
Edgeworth?
Oh, fuck. This sting is picking something up.
Ah, that's Miss Kama's receiver. Thanks to her, I had a most awful experience in my life, sir. I can't believe she stuck a tracking device on me.
That's odd. Even though you're standing right here, the tracking device seems to be in a different location.
It's his jacket.
It's his coat.
Oh, it's probably busted or something, sir.
Well, it doesn't matter. I'm afraid it's about time for me to excuse myself. I still have some work to do.
Huh? But Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't even eaten anything yet.
You've eaten way too much, you glutton. Phoenix.
I was starving for a week. Shut up.
Don't be an asshole, Phoenix.
Mug Edgeworth.
I had fun tonight. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Wait.
What?
I love you. I
love you.
I just want to say thanks, Edgeworth. You really saved me out there.
If anyone should be saying thanks, it should be me, right?
I feel like words alone aren't enough here. I wonder if I should give him a big smooch.
Hey, you two should kiss.
I wonder if there's anything I can give him to express how I feel.
A glass of tomato juice?
Flowers.
My attorney's badge.
What else? I don't think there's anything else you can give him.
I don't think there's anything else. The Magadamo?
No.
The murder weapon.
Here you go, Edgeworth. A pistol.
A gun.
Just what I needed.
Why do I still have all the evidence? The trial is over.
Murder card?
The bear.
A bear. Honestly, why not the attorney's badge?
Yeah. Yeah, why not the
Like,
attorney?
what else could it really
the
be?
whip and make you
I'm
kinky?
giving up being an attorney for you, Edgeworth.
What does the guide say?
What does the guide say?
Check the
No,
guide.
just give him
We
your
need to
attorney
romance Edgeworth.
What is the sexy ending?
Is it the
I demand the
videotape?
sexy ending.
Which one gives us the Dick Saffir Harambe ending?
Because the videotape has Shelley the Killer on it, doesn't
Oops, I almost fucked it up.
Buy it.
What?
It is in fact. It is in fact the whip.
Is it?
Ah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Give
Some of that kinky stuff too, I see.
Alright, do it. Take that.
Take that.
What?
Here, take that.
I just got rid of this.
Thank you. It's all thanks to you two. You and her.
You don't need to thank me. I was only doing my job.
Bug.
By the way,
It looks like Mr. Edgeworth has left. Goodbye.
Feeling is mutual.
Mr. Nick.
Nick, you were almost so close.
Hey, Mystic Maya.
Yes, Pearly?
I guess you two can go back to being lovey-dovey, right? You and Mr. Nick, I mean.
Oh my god. Pearly! Would you cut it out already? You're embarrassing me. Oh, he's just so old.
Anyway, so who's paying for this lovely dinner party?
Nick, you.
As if you need to ask. Everyone say, thank you to Nick!
Oh my god. Huh?
Thank you, Nick.
Yeah, I'm stuck at the point where I can't even buy instant noodles, pal. So I kind of already put your name on the bill.
Wait a minute.
Huh?
Edgeworth or fucking Gumshoe can't pay for instant noodles. How is he gonna pay for the medical bills?
Or his car. Actually, the Medicare system in Japan is probably better than ours, so who knows?
But we're in USA, Japan.
Oh no!
It's only half as good. Yeah, I got me a situation like that myself.
Oh my god.
There's this camera shop in this hotel C, and I kind of spent
Oh
all
my
my
god, you
savings
bought it
on
in
my
the
camera
hotel. Oh my
anyway, so
god.
like,
Did you ever get your
just
camera
bought
back?
myself this good old beauty here. It'd be better for anyone for $3,000.
What? Huh?
For professional camera, that's not bad.
I reckon you bought it for me since it's on your tab and all.
Well, hold on a fucking
Ow.
second.
Okay, now that's.
Isn't this great, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, Nick! Sugar daddy.
Sugar daddies need money.
Sugar
Why
Nick.
Do I suddenly feel like screaming?
Because you just spent probably $8,000.
You don't need to hold back now, you hear?
Yeah, pal. Time to let it all out.
Yeah, let it all
Bust
out of my
all
wallet.
over us.
All out of my wallet.
This is going to be the first time I hear the real you.
What?
Go on. It's been a while since I heard you say it.
He's
I've been
got to tell
busy being
everybody
a
to fuck
hostage.
right
you know.
off.
I'm gonna yell objection.
Objection.
Fuck.
Yeah, then,
Fuck.
if you say so.
There
Objection!
it is.
Oh, that's the loser.
That was great. What an
In time.
awesome close.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay!
Oh, it's the fifth
And I
item.
think we
No,
get
no,
a
no,
gangs
no,
all
no.
here recap from everyone as we go through the credits.
Yes.
Here we go.
You really came through for me, Nick. I had to hide that letter, but I knew you'd find it. I really feel like I've been living on the edge lately. I mean, I've escaped death 3 times now. Pretty cool, huh? I feel like a pro.
Also, this is just auto-advancing, so read fast.
Got it. Thanks, Tatsuro Iwamoto. You're cool.
I imagine old bag is just gonna be at the speed
I'm
of
so
light.
happy that you could save Mystic Maya, Mr. Nick. And I'm so happy for the two of you. Speaking of which, I think this hotel is a popular place for honeymooners. So I sort of made reservations for the two of you.
They
Just in
took a
case.
reservation
How did you do
from
that?
an 8-year-old?
Wow.
On whose phone, on whose credit card, under whose name, how did you do that?
Plot
didn't you just
twist,
walk
Mia
up to the
possessed
desk?
her and then used that way.
Well, pal, it looks like I'm back on the force again.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth had a long talk with the chief, and he got me reinstated for my sake. I heard he said things like, letting that one go is bad for all of society. I knew it! Crashing headlong into everything is the only way to live, pal!
Never.
I think he'll be the wrong mortal here.
Never Does that mean we no longer
change.
have a PI?
He has a
change,
job,
don't
though.
you?
No, we don't. I guess he's not employed by our law office anymore.
Oh, you.
Hello.
Oh, you're alive.
I don't remember who voiced
it. Was
I
you.
think it was you. Nobody else does.
I'm gonna be a waitress from now on and bring smiles and joy to the people who come by the restaurant, sir. I hope you'll stop by sometime, Mr. Wright, with that little glutton of yours.
You are completely unmemorable.
She got fired.
That's right. Every time she hit her head, I would just say, ow.
Ow.
Yes.
Oh,
Are you here to visit a patient? I'm Director Hoodie. Recently, yes, that girl, you know, I haven't seen her around yet. Remember, if I even laid so much as an eye on her, it would go. It didn't matter if it got whipped though. Yes.
No way.
I'm glad we won't see you again.
One last.
Oh,
Cody,
no.
please change.
Please.
Go to therapy.
Please change.
Max, it's time to begin our quest of our World Circus Dominee. And to let us know we are serious, I plan to make a fabulous flight to Zimbabwe.
What do you think Zimbabwe's like? Do you think there are castles made of cake and bunnies who can talk?
I think if there are any talking bunnies, even they won't laugh at most jokes.
Man.
Where's Mo? Give us
In
Mo
West
right now.
Philadelphia,
Right here.
born and raised.
Right here.
He's
He's
next.
got. It's gotta be Mo.
I can feel it.
Give me Mo.
Come.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready. There's no way these jokes are gonna fall. I'm gonna be more contemporary with my humor. More curls represent.
I got ourselves a new act all worked out. Prepare for the Hallelujah chorus. Say something, brother. You're supposed to start this off. Get on with it. Fucking stupid.
Stop hitting me. Please stop hitting me, Trill. This really hurts.
Oh, good riddance.
Oh, please change, Ben.
Goodbye forever.
Adrian?
Oh, bag.
Just rude. I can't believe this, really. How long did I plan to make me do this?
But she's still doing it.
But it's Tenji Boo's idea, so that means it must have been a day plan of 10 minutes. But why do I get the feeling they wouldn't forget about me, would they? I was never like this in the old days. Everyone thought the world of me. They used to call me Queen Wendy and the creepy royalty. Any man who hasn't got to feel the pain of my heel. Yes, I gotta feel the burn. Speaking of burn, feeling the 5 years because I had 3 words. When the sun's injury burned down and got you sick.
I like to think she just passed out.
Never change, Wendy Oldbag.
What was that about
No.
a burned down warehouse?
That's the next case.
Good time.
I appreciate everything you and Mr. Edgeworth did for me from the bottom of my heart. Oh, that's right. I received a letter from Miss Von Karma. She said that after I get out, I should feel free to consult her about anything at all. I'm really thankful to have met everyone.
Really
Sam is
nice
signing
of
out.
her. Miss Von Karma, that's so nice of you.
It has become difficult for me in this country as of late. As such, I will take short leave of absence. I would like to request my services. Please be sure to visit my homepage. May we both be blessed with longevity.
Finally died. Get out of here.
Rest in peace.
Or don't.
D Killer has a website?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's called killme.com.
That's how you get
It's
his
called
email.
Hotwire. It's hotwire.com.
Hireakiller.
You can request my services on Twitter.
What's happening?
March 23rd, 94.
International Departures Gate.
On Karma's leaving.
Where are you going, Francisca?
Ah. How did you know I was here?
With tickets. Yep.
With this.
Oh.
Ah, that.
I heard you were planting things on a certain person. Things like tracking devices in his coat, for example.
That's just like you. I only planted it there because he was always wearing it. This filthy, drab coat of his.
Oh, we're gonna
God,
see
she's
the
gonna have a
fourth item.
crush on. She's
We're
gonna
gonna
have
see
a
the fourth
crush on.
item.
Item.
I don't know how it ended up in my luggage. But it's going in the trash, I promise you that.
Oh, that's right. Speaking of that man, He told me something very interesting. Flashback.
Come true.
What? When I ran off with the things from Tequila's hideout, I was sure it only took 4 things in total, sir.
4 things, you say?
It seems he put the last one in his coat pocket.
He put it in here. It doesn't matter anymore. The case is already over.
What are you going to do now?
That's none of your business.
Are you running away?
Shut up. This is none of your concern. You don't understand a thing. You can't possibly understand what it means to be Manfred von Karma's daughter.
Franziska.
So many expectations from everyone around me. Expectations I must fulfill. I'm expected to win no matter what, and failure, such a thing is not an option for me. My father was a genius, there's no doubt about that. But...
And he killed my dad, but okay.
But me, I'm no genius. I've always known that. Just a sad little girl playing hero. But I had to be the one. I had to avenge Papa.
You may not be a genius like your father, but you are a prosecutor. You have been and always will be.
No, I'm not. Not anymore.
No such thing.
I've even thrown my VIP away.
This what?
Speaking of that, Wright gave me this to hold on to. Right. Now it's my turn for internal monologuing. You knew something like this would happen, didn't you?
You looked at the guy, didn't you?
I'm going to say this again. We prosecutors do not fight for personal honor or pride. I hope you will think deeply about what you should be striking down with that whip.
You haven't changed a bit, have you, my little Edgeworth?
Don't
You've
call me
always left me alone and walked on ahead without me. Miles Edgeworth, I've always hated you. And then, finally, my chance to take my revenge on you arrived. If I could win against that man, if I could make Phoenix Wright bow down in defeat, then this girl you left behind would have risen higher than you, like the mighty Phoenix. That was supposed to be mine revenge.
Oh my god! That was pretty clever, actually. I see.
I get it now. I didn't understand my own joke. You know I can't. Yeah, it's fucking big brain myself.
Amazing.
You know I can't do it. I can't change who I am. I cannot throw away everything I've been until today.
I believe you can. Just like how Adrian Andrews did.
Adrian Andrews? You mean Samus Aran?
Yes. You were going to use her during the trial, right? But you were dependent on your father by using his tactics. Isn't that right?
Not bring my papa into this.
Today you chased after me, after I had left you behind all these years. And that's why we're standing here now, side by side. But I have no intention of stopping. If you say you are going to quit your walk down the prosecutor's path, then this is where we part ways. Franziska von Karma.
Aww.
Aww.
Shit!
9. I am Franziska von Karma. Don't think I'm going to walk in your shadow forever. Soon, our battle begins now. You had better prepare yourself, Miles Edgeworth. Soon. Don't look at me. I'm ugly.
Alright, okay, I'm not looking.
I just want to be a princess.
You're going to miss your
Phoenix
flight.
won't take me.
The boarding.
What is so wrong with me? I'm lovable. I'm a pretty princess. I want to be in the Disney movie. When is it my
Stop
turn?
it.
Fuck Snow White. I'm the
sure,
real German.
I'm sure we'll meet again in the battle. Until then, get on your flight.
No.
This last piece of evidence that never made it to you.
Piece of paper with the doodle.
I'll take good care of this fourth piece. Who is? I don't know if this is me. I'm just taking.
I think
I'm
it's Von
taking
Karma, but
so fuck.
Also, I can give it to you when at last we meet again.
Has to be the picture, right?
My beauty.
Show it.
My
Show it, you
perfect.
cowards.
My prince.
Aw.
Phoenix Wright.
Aww.
Oh.
Nick is now Shelly
Look
the
at
Killer.
him.
That's actually super sweet.
That is super sweet.
Yeah.
Capcom.
Capcom.
The killer was a Nick Phoenix.
We did it.
That's
Phoenix
it.
Wright all along.
That is.
Yay!
Yay.
We did it.
That's our second Phoenix Wright game complete.
We did it
Yeah.
2 times.
Yeah.
Twice.
Alright, what was the bad ending?
Let's go
All right.
again.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna hit the ending screen, but
Yeah,
I
the
will
bad
say
ending.
the bad ending, as you can pretty much imagine, if you choose anything other than Shelly D. Killer's profile, followed by the videotape, followed by wanting to blackmail you, the judge immediately hands down his verdict. Matt on Guard is found not guilty. You get, if on the Steam version, you get the Justice Ill Served achievement. You run out of the courtroom. Andrews was convicted and Maya is released, but you never saw her again. You think that this you think that this so-called miracle never happened because it never existed. You never believed in miracles since.
Oh.
Sad.
Yep.
Never see Maya
awful.
again.
That's
Yeah,
quite a
he
bad
chose not to
ending.
see you,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wait, so
He's
that's
just
bad
so
ending.
mad at you.
How did it end with Von Karma in the bad ending then? Or does it not say?
Doesn't say. That's it.
Ah,
I think it just ends there.
Yep. It's just a game over screen for the most part.
Yeah.
Game over.
So I will.
But that didn't happen. We got the good ending.
Yeah, we got the good ending.
Yay,
And
good ending.
then we'll take a little break from Phoenix Wright. We'll probably be doing Monster Prom for a week or two. But then trials and tribulations await us.
Just another dating.
And then
We
the end
wish
of that
to-
game is actually the best case by most people's accounts.
Yeah.
So
Can't
Monster
wait.
Prom Monster Prom is like a dating game, but it's a fun twist. It's a multiplayer dating game where you compete with your friends. So Dan has it. I have a copy. I gifted Tim and Connor copies as well.
Do I have it?
But-
If
oh, I
not,
just
will
saw
buy
this.
it.
Hey, wait, when
It's
did
showing
you
up in your
Yeah, I see the notification
Yeah, like
now.
this just happened.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it free? Is it just like? Huh.
I
yeah,
have it here. It says you've had like 5.4 played, so I guess you have played it before.
I think my sister may have played it on my account.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Well, either way, you have it.
I do have it.
And if anyone does want to get it, it's on sale right now for 69%,
Nice.
which
$4.
puts it at $3.71. So
I don't remember.
The probs tomorrow.
I don't remember buying. Maybe Allie was just like, "Hey, I'll just buy it for myself on your account or something."
Yeah.
But I do have the full version. That's interesting.
Woo.
Nice.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Well, that'll settle that. We will
Yeah.
see you all for Monster Prom. A little something different.
Yeah.
Take it easy,
Objection.
everyone.
It does look really cute.
Oh, it's very funny.